Game night!
Game night.
How's everyone doing? You guys doing okay? We got Derek and... Oh, now we're going to white.
Whee!
Hey,
It
we're
was a
pros.
transition. That's
We're
what it
pros.
was. Transition.
Sure.
Intentionality.
Dip to white.
Just wait.
We got Scott on with us and Derek and, of course, Nikki and I. And today, it's...
Texas is back open, y'all. Texas is open again, y'all.
Is it, Friday, right?
Oh, yeah, it's Friday. I know.
Yeah,
Just thought I'd
we are
share that.
in Colorado. We're on a
not
reduced. Yeah, reduced
I'm not excited, by the way.
restrictions.
That's sarcasm, by the way. So me and Michelle are basically still going to stay inside.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah,
going
nothing's really
anywhere.
changed for us either. But technically, Colorado's no longer. We were stay at home. Now we're safer at home.
Right. I think that's what we were
Yeah,
initially, and we are then I think we're still under stay at home. But yeah, the first few days were safer at home, and then or week or something like that. But yeah, it's. I mean, I don't. It hasn't really helped us that much. In changes, right? We're still definitely locked down, and there's not. Los Angeles, or at least in California, we're still having cases coming in, and it's not crazy, but it's still not great. Like, I believe we still have a lot of cases, and we're 5th in the nation or something like that for active cases. So, not great. But the exciting thing, I get, because it makes sense, at least for if everybody's okay, that smaller business stuff, they can get together in Texas. Because I saw that movie theaters are opening and things like that.
I would suspect. Yeah, I'm like, who's going to go to the movie theater? So, however,
Yeah,
there is
I
a
don't-
rule
I don't
where
feel
it's
like I wanna go out
25%
to the movies
capacity.
right
So
now.
they can only operate at 25% capacity, which is like, well, how do you enforce that? I guess like once they count 25 people.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, I
Whatever.
mean,
it seems weird. Like,
plus, you have to
turn
sit,
it all
I'm
back on
sure,
again.
apart, right? I mean, I'm not even sure
I'm not
how
going
that...
with it. I mean, I wouldn't even. I'll let them figure it out. Like,
Sure. Well, we can go. If it were like the normal times with the Chinese, Nikki and I would be like 2 of 6 people to 10 people in the theater. So I'm pretty sure the social
in the
distancing
mornings,
would
nobody
not
was
be a
there anyway,
problem.
so.
Yeah, that's a lot of the time. It's crazy there. It's maybe in the evenings you have more than that, unless it's a brand new film. Anyway, today we're going to play 7 Wonders Duel, which is a fantastic 2-player game that I've played one time before. Man, it perpetually does this right as I'm starting to talk.
You have gotten a compliment on your Joker jersey.
My Joker jersey, okay.
Of course.
I've had this one for a while. I don't wear it too often. I don't know why. I like it a lot. Played this once before with Scott, and I remember a lot about it.
Out.
Was it before it came out?
Yeah.
Goodness.
It didn't come out for like a year later, so they must have changed it.
I wonder. I'm nervous because I didn't actually watch a video or look at the rules. Okay.
I don't think they changed
I know
it
that
much
those
when we
guys,
played
Repo loves to really make sure their games are together when they release them. So they definitely do a great job. But I remember this as being spectacular. The way the game works is we will be building our tableaus, drafting cards from here to build tableaus that will help build an engine that will help you build other cards. And your ultimate goal is to either build one of the wonders, which we will draft 8 wonders, but you can only build 7. Then you're going to also battle here on every time you draft one of these cards that are red.
Yeah.
That will be your military, and it will affect. You'll move into these zones that will, affect the opponent. So if Nikki were to attack me, it would come over here and it would affect me where, not right now, but at the end of the game, she would gain 2 points. I think that's the middle. I kind of can't see those lines.
Yeah, it's right there.
I keep saying
Diddly dum dum.
Diddly dum dum. We start off with 7 coins. What are they calling them?
6.
6? No, it's 7.
7. Woohoo!
Okay.
Are they drachmas?
Drachmas?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Are they? I don't know. I'm sure.
It's funny that I
Feels
got to
like they
know
should be
that.
drachmas.
Why do you need to know
Coins. Just, me and the theme, even though it doesn't seem most people
that?
care.
He's got the cool owl.
An owl. Okay.
Well, you know.
So what we're going to do, you're going to start, Nikki. You're going to draft one of these 4 wonders.
Sure. Okay.
And so, for example, I should explain to you what these mean. So
Yeah.
this will give you $12 when you build it, which 12
Okay.
coins, and you'll get to immediately take another turn.
Sweet.
This one here will give you just 9 victory points at the end of the game. This
We may
one,
need to move those over a little bit to put them on camera.
Well, we're
But-
gonna
or
draft
just show
them, so
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
but we can move them over.
Yeah,
a little
you
bit
don't.
here.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like when you when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
grab
explain
them,
them.
just show them.
Yeah.
yeah.
So we can show them like this. They don't have to be.
You have
Oh,
the
sure.
Essen promo one in there. Oh, there it is, Mesa.
Oh yeah,
did I
that's
mess
right.
it up?
No, that
No,
one we
that's
can
the
play it.
promo.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering as soon as I was getting to that. I think
There's
this one allows you
there's
to.
little boxes of games in the cart. If you look closely.
Oh, there are. Oh my goodness.
I
That's
think
the
that one
message.
allows you to remove a card from
That's funny.
the array, one of the visible ones.
Which
from
one?
This one here.
It wouldn't be
It
there.
wouldn't be in that. Does it have anything on the back? Maybe we shouldn't play with that one because I don't
Okay.
really. I've never played that.
You
with
have the
that
little
one.
rules
Dun dun
thing.
dun.
It's probably somewhere here.
Maybe
I
just
can
swap
look
it out so it's not
Well, let's
confusing.
see.
He
It
just
could be fun.
swapped it, but
Yeah, let's not. I won't dig through the box. Anyway, so this one would let you. Goodness, now I got to see what that one does.
discard cards or something.
Maybe not pay the cost.
Oops.
Which one is that?
Oops. Sorry.
It's the mausoleum. I don't think that's what it is.
Ooh, I think
actually.
that's you can go through the discard pile as I recall.
Here you go.
Oh, that makes sense because you're allowed to
Mausoleum.
look at the discard. That makes total sense thematically.
Yeah, discard.
So you get to draft a card out of
Immediately
discard pile.
construct one of your choice for free.
Okay,
so
that's
you go
awesome.
through the discard
So, yeah,
and you
the-
construct
it's
it right
not
away.
a super points-wise wonder, but it also lets you get a card that you know that got discarded because for some reason. This is, and these are the costs. I didn't go over that. So obviously some of these are way in the future because they have elements, items that we don't even have at this point.
Right, that one's glass.
Is the blue one glass?
is
Okay.
glass.
Stone, 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 and
Map or papyrus.
okay. Okay, and brick. So then this one here gives you, this one seems like a lot. It gives you 2 victory points. You gain either papyrus or a glass, and then you get immediately another turn.
Sweet. These are all fantastic.
Fantastical.
But I don't want to do what I always do.
What is that?
I go for the big one, and then
Oh.
I spend the whole game trying to get to the big
Right,
thing.
well look at the resources, right?
Right, how much it costs.
And I believe do you just take, Scott, when you build, or Nikki, you might know, when you build a wonder, is it a specific card? I mean, I know you take a card, then you slide underneath. Is it just any one of the cards to build the wonder? That's just the option that you're taking. You're going to bury the card that you're taking, but it goes underneath.
Yeah.
But you still have to have the goods.
Well, you
or pay
can
for
take
them.
the card
I didn't explain that yet.
and throw it out to get money, or you use the card as it's for its resources when it has resources on it.
Correct, but when you're building a wonder,
Well, those are the resources you need for the wonder, so that's what you do.
no.
When you draft a card, you can build a wonder with that card. Like that's you
Right.
basically
Yeah.
take that card,
You
put
take
it
the
face
card,
down
you stick it underneath. You stick it underneath the wonder, and then you
then
pay
you
the
build
cost.
that.
You pay the cost. You don't pay them because. So the way that we're drafting the wonders, we're getting ahead of ourselves. So give me. Do we have the cards that were dumped out of the game?
These are all the dumped. Well, these are.
Okay.
But you don't want.
Did you take 3 of each deck out?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
but
where
these
the
are
rest of
going to
them?
come back.
Did you
They're
take-
here.
Did you take 3 out of every deck? That's what I was asking for those cards. Okay, cool. Because I'm just going to show these examples, right? What were the other ones above it there, cutie?
I don't
You can
know.
just show the ones
I
that
think
are
this
face
is
up on the-
special.
Well, but I'm
Okay.
just going to do, for example, these. So when you have to pay for that building, and the military ones I don't even know what we do here. But for example, here this one,
You have to
this
pay for
building,
it.
the forum, requires you to pay $3 or 3 coins and a brick. You must have that to be able to do that. Once you've done that, it goes into your array, and then that will tell you what you produce on your turn. Because each turn, you don't actually, you're not paying for it. You just have to have
Yeah,
it.
you have to have it.
So from that point on, every time it comes around, you can choose whether this is going to be papyrus or glass. Then, and you're going to keep building to try to get all those things. So then, to get your engine going. You're also shooting for these technologies, I believe, and these cost you as well to build. They also give you victory points at the end of the game, but that is all they do. Is they are working towards one of the end conditions for the game. These monuments, they're just victory points, and I don't know if the column has some reason.
They're they're these symbols here.
I guess my phone is buzzing.
See, they're here.
Okay.
And then stone pit. So, for example, this costs 1. So you have to pay the cost. You have to have the stuff to pay the cost, essentially. But the reality is, some of the cards don't cost anything. For example, wood. This wood card right here costs nothing. This stone here costs nothing. So you draw it, you put it immediately into your array, and then it's the next person's turn. It's very, very simple on those. There's another technology right there. This is modern medicine, I guess, probably, and which isn't in the game. It could be. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm sure there's another one in there. But you're drafting cards that you will be able to hopefully put into your array, and like there's a brick, for example, to give you the ability to produce brick. So getting on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Man, what is going on? The phones are like constantly making noise here.
Slack. You should just mute it.
It should be. I can't win, can I, with my notifications here? Because
So
like,
something I don't know if you guys remember. If you don't have the good, you can pay 2 coins.
Exactly.
To the bank
I was just getting to that. Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
There's that whole aspect of the if you don't have the good. So, for example, in the beginning of the game, it's only 2. If I don't have this, only costs a coin. One of the ones I showed had 1 brick.
Well, look
if you
at
don't
the
have
blue
that
card.
brick. Yeah,
blue card
stone,
needs a
exactly.
stone,
Yep,
right?
it needs a stone. If I don't have that stone, I can pay 2 coins to give myself that good for that one turn only. So you can pay whatever amount of money you need to pay for goods you don't have. But
Well,
if
plus
the
1
other
for every good the other player has. Yeah.
is it only a +1? I thought it was
sorry,
+2.
I didn't know you were.
I was just getting to that.
Sorry. Go. Sorry, you knew the rule. I didn't realize.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, go for it.
But if Nikki were to have this card in her array, and I were to try to build this one, I would have to pay the 2 for that good. It only needs 1. But if it were, well, no. For example, that one right there, I need to pay 2 plus 2 for the one that Nikki has.
+1.
It is
Plus
+1
1 for
if
every
it's
more
+2.
one more. Or for every 1 more that she has.
Okay. Huh. For whatever reason, I remember. Again, it's been a long time, but I thought it was 2 for
I mean,
everything.
I may be wrong, but let's double check it because I thought it was just +1 for each.
Yeah, I remember it being
if they have, like,
expensive.
a lot
I
of
remember it
cards.
being expensive, but I could be wrong. Anyway.
I'll look it up. You keep going.
Yep, that's it. So the other thing is one of the ending conditions is one of us goes, battles it to the end of the other person's track. Another ending condition is we get one player gets all 6 of these technology tokens, symbols, and I'll explain these here. But for example, this one right here, I believe law is a wild that counts for any technology symbol. So you wouldn't need all 6 cards. You could need 5 plus that if you were able to acquire that. And the other condition is going through the 3rd era or whatever age. And we have 2 more decks of cards, and they'll be arranged similarly. The next round, this pyramid will be reversed, so you'll have a smaller array, I believe.
Well, the back of the book shows
you'll have a
you.
smaller starting array.
So this is age 1, age 2, age 3,
there you
and
go.
that's how you set up the cards for each.
Right. And what else do you think? There's definitely some other stuff here. You
Well,
want to
these
chain your. You
come
want to
off.
chain your. Yeah, these as you get to those zones, then you have to pay the cost. So that, like I said earlier, that would cost you. If I were going this, I get into across this line, it would cost you 2. Wow, I got derailed there by that. Ending the game. So yeah, through the 3rd era. And I believe that's basically it. I mean, we need to. How do we acquire these, Nikki P? Do you recall? Wow, what is that? Draw
So
3.
it's military supremacy, the scientific symbols, or the end of
arrows.
the age.
I know. I just asked how we
Yes.
got those. I did get those right. I know that.
When you acquire a card with a symbol,
You get another token, huh?
you have to have a pair. So a pair of these will get you a chance to draw.
Oh, okay, cool.
That.
Okay, neat. And then, so we'll go over
So
through
the
these.
cost is 2 plus the number of symbols of the same resources produced by the brown and gray cards of the opposing city.
Brown
So
and gray.
2 plus, like, well, let's
Oh,
say
yeah.
let's say you had 2 bricks, Nikki, and Lincoln needed a brick. He pays
Okay.
2 for the brick plus 2 because you have 2 brick cards in your.
It is
in your
one
city.
per symbol. Okay, cool.
1 per
Symbol. Of
number
that
of
good type.
symbols.
Of that good type, correct. So these other tokens that you once you which I forgot that these are from getting these. What they do is they help you in ways at the end of the during the game. For example, this masonry. Every time you build a monument, I believe is what these cards are, you pay 2 less goods to build them. It's weird because those are cheap. So those are obviously much later on anyway. This one I don't remember. Oh, immediately take 6 coins from the bank. Each time you construct a building for free through linking, I said chaining, but it's linking, you gain 4 coins. So that's pretty spectacular. So if you can completely pay for a building by linking all your goods together, you'll get free 4 coins. This one is a wild in the technologies. This one is basically every wonder, I believe, that you build, you get an additional turn. And then this one here is when you build, this is architecture, theology was this one. When you build a wonder, it costs 2 goods less. So those will, as your engine gets smoother and more efficient towards the end of the game, you will be able to build your wonders much more simply, provided that you're able to get those. But it requires getting these, and right now, as visible on the board, we only see
Yeah.
1.
Not that much.
And that is it. So these are things that will apply towards building later on, which I have, obviously there must be more advanced because this is a moon. That's a military symbol. I don't know if that, and then cavalry, so they must count. It's been so darn long. So let's just get started. Why don't you draft one of the wonders, which we're going to do there.
I'll do this.
Cool. Just pure victory points. Huh.
Now you get to draw 2.
Correct. I'm just deciding what. I think I'll go for that.
Let me draft 4 each.
It's
1, 2, 1, then
Yeah.
then the other player starts 1, 2, 1. So we each do 4. I'm
Okay,
deciding
so
which 2 to take.
He draws 2, then I take the last
Yeah,
one,
you
then
do
we
4,
put 4
yeah.
more up,
Yeah.
and then I get to take 2,
Right.
and he
Right.
takes 1.
Okay. Oh, cool.
1, and then
What should I take there? This one is just coins, but that's pretty spectacular. And I'll go for that one. That gives me good.
okay, and then that's what's left, so I take it, and then we put 4 more up. 2. Now you draft 1, and I will draft 2.
I'm trying to put these in the shot. I guess I got to do them over here. I take 1. Gosh, I need 1 for victory points. I'll take the Sphinx. The Sphinxy. That gives you a military symbol too.
I know, but
You will like that one. Money and a free turn. It's essentially the same thing. Except mine is actually
Yeah,
just.
those free turns are big in this game, as I recall.
Yes, I believe
well,
so
I'm
too.
taking 2, so I will take. Do I want to get into military? What is that?
Is
like
this one we get to
throwaway a
draw
car?
3 from the discarded
looks
ones,
like you
and
get
then
to
oof,
throw.
that's pretty great too. I should explain them for sure. This one is, it probably destroys a military card on the other player.
Okay.
We'll have to double check that. You get a free military symbol to count towards your, it's not free, but it counts towards your military strength, and you get 3 victory points. I'm pretty sure this is you get to draw 3 and keep 1, and then discard them again. Draws 3 progress tokens from those among those discarded since the beginning of the game.
It says a brown.
Yeah, that is brown.
That's
so
supposed
yeah,
to be brown.
it's not military. It's just you just discard someone's card.
It looks pretty red to me.
Yeah, it
so.
does look red there. But it's not as red as that, so
I
that's
guess.
pretty clear. So yeah, gray. We don't have any visible right now, but grays are also resource generating cards, and so they'll be in the same pile. You'll put all your cards in of the same type in your array, in each column of the array.
Yep. Sorry.
No worries.
It's turning inwards. It's twisty. That seems pretty
Sure
neat.
does. I'm looking at it. I'm like, will she not take it? Because it's not very expensive either.
I know.
Well, it's expensive.
I'm gonna do that.
One
and
thing I
that.
think you might not have mentioned, you may have, when you draft a card, you can discard it for 2 coins.
That we didn't. Nikki had intimated that, but we didn't. I didn't actually say that, but that is correct. You don't, because you might not. That's where you get the cards to draw from the discard pile, which I believe Nikki took that card.
I did.
Yeah.
Mausoleum.
So the mausoleum. So that which is spectacular. But I mean, you just do that once. But if you know there's something good in there. But yeah, that's how you get those cards in those piles. So you're the start player, I guess.
Okay.
So you go ahead and pick.
So I want to take something for free,
Sure.
obviously.
Or 2's not so bad.
I
either, but-
think I'm going to start with
Yeah,
free.
I'll do the brick.
Brick. I will pay 1.
You want to zoom out
For-
a little bit to see your tableau,
The wood.
Sure.
I can move up.
or move up, yeah. Maybe just a notch.
Yeah, it's my finger, of course. Whatever. I'm developing Nikki fingers here with the zoom, where stuff doesn't react to my finger touch, my touch.
So as
My
soon
titch.
as
So yep, that reveals, which is why I chose that one card, even though I
Sweet.
wanted the brick.
ooh, that's 3. I went
Oh my
ahead
gosh!
and did.
But you see what this one does? Is it always?
What's the name of that card?
This is the clay reserve. Oh, I think I want to pay for that. What it does is it gives you,
a brick and
it only costs me one coin. For
Yeah,
each
all
one,
brick
it's 1 coin, no
costs
matter how
one.
many the other person has. Correct?
Yeah. All
Yeah.
bricks cost 1 coin.
I'm gonna.
It doesn't give you a brick.
oh,
It does, doesn't it?
It does? I don't think so. I'll check.
It only adjusts based on what the other player has.
Uh,
well, that doesn't explain them. Shows the cards, but doesn't explain them.
you can purchase the indicated resource from the bank at the cost of 1 coin per unit.
Oh, that's what it is. It doesn't.
Doesn't
It
give
isn't
you-
affected by
it just
the other.
makes all-
It isn't affected by the other
No, it's
players.
not affected.
Right. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Makes all your brick 1, no matter what.
Yep.
But you have a brick, don't you?
He
Sure.
does.
A brick. I don't need a lot of brick for my stuff. I agree. This one makes it. I'm going to do the wood. That's what I'm going to do.
Wood.
Wood. Do I like that kind of wood, Nikki P?
Dun dun dun. Military. Ooh, that's for you. Just because you
eventually.
have the brick already. Well, I have a brick, right? So I can buy this one.
Stone, you mean? Yes,
Stone.
you can.
Stone,
Absolutely.
sorry.
And it gives you that other symbol in the corner there, the water.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah, it's a chain.
4 victory points.
And it's free.
4 coins, and it's
chain,
free.
right?
Yeah.
It's a chain building too.
Or linking, I think is what it's called.
Yeah,
Actually.
when you
Linked.
sell a card, Link,
Interlinked.
when you sell a card, you get 1 gold extra per gold card you have.
That's what this one does.
All gold cards give you extra coins.
Ah, okay.
Meaning, if you sell a card, you get +1 per the gold.
All right, I'm going to
Does that
pay
not cost
2.
anything? That was a free card.
That was a free
It
card.
was free for him, yeah. Or
Or
free,
you.
period.
Yeah. So, doesn't that trigger conflict right there?
Yes,
Scott?
I took a military.
There you go.
Okay. But look what I did for you.
I know.
Yeah, it was a big reveal. I think that thing gives you 4 cash right away.
Oh, this does. You're correct.
What's the
Oh,
name of
wow.
that building?
It is the tavern. It's the Happy Tavern.
Yeah, it gives you that much coin.
Happy Tavern.
Nikki, you have the edge on the poll I just ran.
To
I'm
win?
trying to predict who will win.
I don't doubt
It's
it.
a
Won the poll.
mistake. Lincoln
70%.
always wins.
I'm going to take that one for 2. Oops,
Oops.
sorry, Nikki P.
I'll take it.
Flying around.
Hey, more brick. I need more brick.
Do you have any brick? You don't.
Sorry. Stone.
Yeah, but remember
have
that's
no
what
brick.
that does
That
is it
doesn't give
reduces
you
your
stone.
costs. It reduces the cost.
Oh, that's
to
a
one coin.
reduced one,
Yeah.
just like this one.
Yes.
But I already do have one, so that's a good thing, I guess. So if I pay 1 for this, it doesn't do anything
No, because
you have it.
it doesn't. Yeah, exactly. It just you're now collecting that as well.
Well, I'm looking at my
You probably want to
buildings.
just stack your browns vertically.
They're
Yeah,
a
you
mess.
do wanna
Group by
stack your
color,
browns.
like Nikki.
Stack
Yeah.
your browns. There you go. Stacked, Scott.
No problem.
No problemo. Well, I'm going to take that.
Fight.
Let me think about it though.
What are your options there, Lincoln?
I can take the clay reserve, which is pretty spectacular. I can take the stone reserve, which I don't have any stone, so that would reduce my cost.
Yeah, that would make all your stone by 1. Yeah.
Right, instead of 2, since
there's
I
a
don't
moon-
have any stone.
There's a moon chain building up there.
This one here? Yeah, the moon. Yeah, it's a
That is
monument.
an altar.
The altar.
The altar. I can't read those.
Oh, that's free. What am
Oh,
I
I
talking
know.
I only
about?
see the moon. Right. There you go.
I need some coins.
Well, hey, Marga. Hey, everybody in the chat. I hadn't really acknowledged everybody there.
Don't
How's
really
everybody
want
doing?
to go the military path, but
Well, we want to try to make me reveal. I
in
mean,
your
you've kind
face
of
there,
done the big
Nikki.
reveals, but I don't.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't
Huh?
think you can do that.
Sitting in there in your face, Nikki.
it's in my face.
I mean, here's the thing about the military. If you don't take it, it probably gets put back on you. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you have a brick, right?
Yep. I have the resources to buy it. I need to get income happening, and it's not happening.
The gold cards do that for you.
Mm. 2 for that
In the
wood.
hardware there.
Yeah.
I think you have to pay 3 because Nikki has a wood.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Oh,
worth it?
because you didn't
Yeah,
have
I
a
don't
wood
care.
already? Okay. So if I take this,
It's 3.
and I do have a
Yeah.
brick,
But
so
it doesn't matter. That's a free. It just makes it cheaper, right? It's a good thing.
If you need more than 1 brick, Nikki, you always just pay 1 for them.
Right.
no, I was hoping I'd get some stuff. Well, I have no money, so I have to take this one. Or I
Yeah.
can throw away a card. I forgot about that. But it's another symbol.
Hold on. Does
Oh,
do
yeah.
gold cards reduce the cost of goods?
I thought they just gave you. I thought you were saying they just gave you more money for selling your cards.
I was just reading chat. It says pay 1. He has gold card.
At
I
the
don't know,
time
maybe,
it is.
maybe we're behind. The chat might be a little behind. Lincoln
Oh,
has
yeah,
reduced
I
price.
had. He's saying I have the wood
That's-
gold, Scott.
yeah.
That was what I just paid 3 for when it
Oh,
only cost me 1
yeah.
regardless.
Yeah.
So you get it
Yeah.
back.
Take that back. Take that
Yeah.
back.
At the time it's constructed,
Good
you
call.
gain 1 coin for each yellow card. So I didn't have any other yellows. So when you did another yellow, you got a coin.
No. It was because of the wood. I have a card that makes wood cost only 1.
I think you're looking at the wrong card, Nick.
I am. It was a guild card I was looking at.
Actually, what did I take?
A yellow card 1 with a 1.
I took the
dollar
free
on it.
wood. I
you did.
almost feel like I should just leave
You want to
that.
take your turn back?
I think I should just leave it. I don't think it was actually sitting there.
Take whatever you.
No, I'll just keep it. I don't want to rewind.
Yeah.
Don't go for it. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it.
Well, I can't do anything but throw a card away, so this goes away,
And so you get an additional coin. You get
and
3.
I get 3.
Yeah.
I'll just take it in once.
Is that the first deluxe good?
These
Oh,
are
there's
the
2
gray,
deluxe
yeah.
goods.
Yeah.
You got glass and the papyrus.
No, I need both of those.
Yeah, I know. Well, we need them all.
Yeah,
Um,
both need them.
I'll pay 1 to take that.
Okay. And I will pay 1 to take the papyrus.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to cost me 3 papyrus to go for that. I did that wrong.
You want to back up?
No, it's fine. I should have been looking at the cost. Well, I did see the cost of that, I think.
Okay.
Um,
Well, you're going to make me pay because I don't have. Oh, no,
you have papyrus.
I do. I just meant I didn't have a green.
I have to think about it, though.
Okay.
Do I want to pay 3 to take that? That means military wants more bump, but I think I want this. So I'll pay 3. 2, 3, because you have that.
So it goes up.
I didn't do that. You're going to hit me with that now.
Oh.
You don't have any choice.
Well, or I can take money.
Yeah. We are going into the next.
We're going into the next round. I think I'm going to take money. So out. 2 more coins.
3.
2, 3.
The gold card gives you an extra coin. Hey, all right, we got a subscription from Impervious. Thank you very much. With a Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you. Yeah, should we call this game morning?
Yeah, really.
Game
It's
morning.
early. It is early for
All
us.
right. There's
2.
night somewhere.
We have not. It's evening in Europe. This is why we're doing this now.
Face up. 1, 2.
Oh yeah, this is the full-on.
Man, just
This-
from
we did
watching
the-
you guys play this reminds me how much I like this game.
It is a really good game.
You know, Rado says it's too mean.
5,
Ah.
You know, I mean, I guess it is.
6.
Uh,
Then face down.
Mm-hmm.
Up.
It is really simple, though. Ultimately,
curious what the expansion added. Never played
isn't
it.
there more? Is there only one? I thought there was another one.
Was there 2?
And I believe something else is coming soon.
There we go.
Wow.
Well,
Nice.
I've wanted to play this for years
So
and
do
haven't had the
do we?
chance.
Does the start player switch back and forth? I don't recall.
Who took the last turn, Nikki?
I did.
Yeah,
I
don't,
think it turns.
I don't know. Good question.
I'm pretty sure you get to go first. Because I was first last round.
Right.
Forest one goes first. Forest player.
That's me.
Who has the fewest coins? What do you guys got? Coins?
Really?
What's your coin count?
Lincoln has 1. He goes. I traded in. I have 5.
Thank you, Larry Garbage, for the help here. You're a pro.
Take the freebie. Ooh, another.
Oh, weakest
freebie.
military
It's
goes
glass.
first. Yeah.
That's me too.
That's
oh, that
you.
is that is
Weaker
correct. I
military.
remember that now.
That's
yeah.
Lincoln too,
Yeah.
so we're good.
Yeah.
I will
He's
be
the
taking
poorest
the
and the
glass.
weakest. Take the
Well, I'm
glass.
gonna dump that for. I want it, but I have to get rid of it for 4 coins.
4.
2 brick. Medicine.
2 brick is nice. I only have 1 brick, so or no, it's 2 coins. Sorry. I don't.
I know 2 bricks wonderful. That makes
The
it.
brick your. Don't forget you have a brick reserve too, Nick.
Yeah.
Well, she has a brick.
Yeah.
May not be worth it.
It's too. Oh yeah. In other words, you already have a lot of brick.
You have basically free
You
brick.
shouldn't. You
Not
shouldn't
free,
ignore
but cheap.
those too.
Yeah, those are.
I don't have.
But you do. It's only a coin. You have 1, 2 plus a stone, which you have. That's. Oh, what is this
The
other
gear.
cost?
The gear.
Technology. Yeah.
It's a technology. I
You
have
don't
no
have to have
technology.
that. If you have that, it's free.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, there you go. You
That's
should
the
do that
chain.
because it's
Oh.
still free, or it's 1 coin.
Well, I only have 1 brick. This is asking for 2.
It's 1 coin to cover that
Yeah,
cost.
your bricks are 1 point.
Even though it... Okay.
Remember, you have this.
Brick reserve gives
Yeah, I
you.
forgot about that.
Right.
So,
Put these in this pile here. Those count as the brown ones and the gray ones are the same kind of thing. The gray ones, yeah.
here.
Yep.
Maybe push up a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get it.
You like being told what to do, Nikki, like 10 times?
Patience. It's patience.
I know, Nikki, you're a very patient person.
Well, this one's free.
I think that's the play, though. You get that client.
So
Progress, whatever.
Go. Get me.
Yours was free, Link?
yeah, because I have
Military?
yes,
Oh, it was a cavalry. Link.
yeah. I linked my cavalry. Do you link your own
Interlinked.
sausages?
Interlinked.
You
Interlinked.
link your own sausages.
Sausages.
Don't forget about
I-
building monuments.
Yeah, I know. I'm wondering
trying
if
to
I'm
get
even
what
there.
I need. I am getting this.
Yeah, I don't have it.
So I
Still.
only have
Wait, the international.
1 glass, so I pay a coin, correct?
Correct. 3 coins.
3?
It's all. You don't have the one thing that makes it. So you need a second one that's going to cost 2. Plus I have one, so it's 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, flip these over.
Oh, look what I did again. Dang
No,
it.
I am definitely taking that stone building. So I'll take that for 2.
You talked me out of getting that brick, and I'm going to end up having to get it anyways.
What? I didn't talk out anything.
You can trash it and build a monument, Nikki.
I'm gonna trash it. No, I don't have enough.
Well, you shouldn't have the money now. You have a lot of it though. You have glass. You can build that second one. You've got glass and papyrus and 1 wood. So your
It
other
takes
it's still
2.
2. It still costs you
2
2.
wood.
Yeah,
All right, we're going to stop telling Nikki what to do.
it's okay.
Last chance there. Yeah. Oh, I know. It's just, yeah, we'll let her go now.
Well, you can trash a card.
I'm gonna trash it. That's 2 again.
3.
Why
have a gold
3?
card.
because you have the gold card.
Dang it.
Yeah, it's hard. You got to get that in your brain. I'm gonna
And
do
it's
this
brick.
one. I'm gonna do this one. Stone.
Better to trash brick.
So this is going to cost me 1 coin because I don't have the wood, the extra wood. So there's 2. Go for it, Nikki.
You have dollar wood, right?
I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Right here.
$1 for wood.
I have dollar wood.
But
dollar
this
high.
isn't
It
the
was
same
$1.
game. Wood for sheep.
It was $1.
That's why I
Is it
paid
one?
$1.
Oh, okay, cool.
Military. That's a real fighting one.
It's got this.
2 brick.
It's only $1.
Only $1. Or I can get some more wood construction going on. Which
Aren't
isn't
you
a
here
bad
on this
thing.
one already too? That's another. Oh, yeah, you don't have that. If you're collecting these, which you should. Again, do what you want to do.
I will be revealing 2 more cards for you.
Sure. You can also just
But I will be letting you get at those too, so whatever way. If I take this one, it's only showing you 1 card you can get at.
which is one that you're more likely to get. It looks like than me. Oh no, I have 2 now.
For chits and giggles is here, Link.
Hey, Russell.
Russ here. I just
We're supposed
seeing
we're,
chit chat that.
we're supposed to have a call
Here,
with him. I
ask
think
me
next
questions.
week.
Right.
I need to confirm what day that was.
So 2,
Yep.
and I'm taking
Righto.
wood.
So why are you paying 2 wood? Because you only have 1 wood.
I only have,
So I have wood as well. So it costs you an additional coin.
no, this is 2.
Oh, $2. Yeah, you're right. You
So
did
it's
it
3
correct.
or 2?
No, you did it correct.
Okay.
You did it correct. I thought you needed 2 wood.
Now I've got 3 wood.
Um,
This is a good thing. Oh, when can I build? I'm
well,
ready.
next one you would discard. You would take one of these cards and then bury it.
Okay.
to do the wonder.
I'm ready.
So I'm going to. Nikki's ready for a wonder.
I am.
I wonder if Nikki's ready for a wonder.
I wonder.
Look at that one for 6, though. Goodness gracious. 2 brick. So I'm going to do this. It's going to cost me 2. No, it's 2 plus 1 that Nikki has, right? I can't do that one. Guess it was like that. I don't know.
No.
No, it was there.
Okay. It was on top of it?
No,
Yeah,
it
'cause
was on
Nikki's-
top of the 2.
Yeah. Because Nikki said it would reveal that. That it would cost me additional money that I don't have. I
I
can
think
just
that
go for-
science is probably good for you, Lincoln. It pairs you up. I
Right.
mean, you do what you want to do, though.
No, I
I
agree.
should stop playing.
Oh, I see. Pairs me up with the symbol, so I take another one of these. That is true. This is very true. Except it still reveals 2 cards, right? Which is what
It
Nikki was
does.
struggling with. But you know what? I do
Yeah,
want
but
to
you
try
get
to
a
take.
token, man.
Yeah, I
You
need to
get a
get a token.
Yeah, token.
So I'll do that. That's going to cost me nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, it cost me nothing because I also have the book.
Yes.
I linked it.
Interlinked.
Interlinked. Ooh, that's a good card.
So now you draw one of these,
Yes.
correct?
I'm at 2 symbols. Every time I build a blue, it's 2 less resources. This is every time I build something by linking, it's free. I get 4 coins. Wow,
Yeah.
that's huge too. Oh, also, we did not say, I believe the coins count for something like 4 or 5 to 1 for one
At
bigger
the end?
coin. Yeah,
I'll check.
yeah. Ooh, the architecture one is. I haven't built any wonders. I'm going to take that one.
You were supposed to make that decision slower, so I had a chance to look up
Oh, okay, hold on. I'll think about
the
it for a
money.
moment. Hold on,
Yes,
what do you think?
please think some more about
Maybe I'll
it.
take theology. Theology would give
Are
me in
you
every
sure?
turn I build a wonder.
Are
I
you
do-
sure?
How many?
That
how many-
urbanism token gives you 6 coins right off the bat, and then every time you link a card, you get 4 coins.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's pretty spectacular too. That's what
We'll
brought
see.
up the looking up the. But I mean, if I can build every
Yeah,
wonder
theology.
for 2, if I can build every wonder for 2 less,
Sure.
2 goods less.
And then theology, basically, that's the little arrow on the pyramid there.
Every time I build a wonder, I get another turn.
You get to play
And I
another turn.
already get 1 for each of my cards, so I would get 2 extra
Okay.
turns for
Yeah.
each of those.
It's 3 to 1. 3 or 1 to 3. Okay?
It doesn't
It's
affect
3.
For every 3, you get 1 point.
Oh, okay. Wow, I thought it was worse than that. What were you
Yeah,
saying,
it
Scott?
doesn't affect cards that have play again on it already.
Oh, okay. Well, then that one's
You
not so
can't
great for me.
only-
I'm only got 1 that doesn't have that on there. I think I'm going to do the architecture. I mean, it means that these buildings are all going to be pretty cheap.
Thank you, Matthew.
Wow, I thought for sure it was 4 or 5. Maybe that's something that changed, Scott.
Maybe it is. It says set of 3 coins is worth 1
Okay,
point.
that's good to know. You got a lot of choices, Nick.
I do.
Aren't you building a wonder?
I can.
Build
Or
something-
I can
take
just
something away from me that you don't want me to
sit on
get.
it and
Sit on it, Nicky P.
sit on it. I don't have to spend the resources for
No.
that I bury.
You just bury the card. Instead of getting
Taking the
money,
card
you get
is
to
the action to build the
yeah,
wonder.
yeah, and you get to build the wonder. I mean, you
It
did.
buries
you definitely-
underneath the wonder.
Yes,
Doesn't go in the discard pile.
correct.
What's up with that?
That's just $6.
What's up with
I
that?
take
But
it
it
and
give-
get $6.
Well, yeah, you can do that for sure. And it gives you that symbol for linking, for interlinking.
Interlinked.
I mean, go
And
for it. It's
makes
$6.
When you do gold cards, it increases your gold, right? You get extra gold when you trash a card.
Oh, does this fill?
I don't think it does.
Okay.
Do you know?
that
Do
is
you know if it
it
does,
for the
Scott?
I don't
game.
believe so.
Yeah.
I'll double check though.
I don't believe so either.
Don't think so.
It's funny. I remember so much of this game. I believe
good
it's been
game.
5 or 6 years since we
Interlinked.
played it.
Well, this will be fun.
I say I remember so much of this game, but I don't really remember that. There's many standard rules I don't remember, but I remember
Strange.
the flow of the game.
Moon symbol.
$6, man. Neither of us have gotten enough money. Well, if you did that, you could take one of these 6 coins.
I am just, there's so much going on in my head right now.
Your brain
I
is
can
swimming.
just sit on the building. It's not a big deal.
Well, I know. I want to. Well,
Are
I don't
you
think
about
that
to
ends the
make
game.
another set? If you draft
no,
something, will
no,
you be able
no,
to
no,
get
no.
another one?
We already saw a couple.
I'm pretty
of them,
sure
but
that
just-
progress token doesn't refill.
Yeah, I think there's only 5 for the whole game. I mean, it's kind of a race to get these.
So
Believe me, I
it's
wanted
interesting.
this
There's
one
si-
so bad.
So
What were you saying, Scott?
I'm just curious. There's 6 military tokens right there, right? There's 6
Yes.
military symbols out. How
Yes.
far down the track would that be if someone got all of them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty close.
Pretty
Well,
close,
don't you subtract though, because you're able to defend me for 2 now. Isn't that how
Does
that
that?
works?
I think it's just.
No,
I think
no.
no. I think it's
That's not how
just
it works.
taking
Yeah,
it.
you just add it back and forth. You're just going back and
Am I getting a little too?
But does that actually move it too
Like
on the track,
D&D?
Scott? When you do that?
Yes, that's 2
Okay.
moves. That's
Okay.
2 moves.
Interesting. Notice this one here, Nikki P, is a
Yeah.
free wood or free brick or free stone. But
Yeah.
you have all those. You have all those goods.
What's the name
I
of that card?
do, but it's about
The
amounts too. in order to build them.
Caravansary. Is that what you're talking about? This one here?
Yeah.
I think that's what it says. I can't really. I need
Caravan.
to get Caravansary.
It doesn't
This
affect
is a
trading, by the
technology.
way.
I
You,
know.
oh, you don't have any papyrus.
I do have papyrus.
You don't have 2. It's all
I
I'm
don't
saying.
have 2.
Yeah.
I'd be paying.
I thought you had 2. I think that was that other card you buried for money. For money.
For all for the money. Decisions. I'll do this one.
That's a pretty cool one.
So I have to pay 2.
2. Yep.
Ooh, I'm broke again. Now,
Well, I think I'm going to build this one. It'll give me $12 in another turn. So I can easily build it because I have those goods.
Yeah.
And I
You have
and
to
I
drop the
don't.
card.
Oh yeah. Let me take. What do I want to take here? Money for Nikki.
The $6 one. That we're-
Yeah. That's what I'm going to
Uh-huh.
do because it doesn't unlock anything, and if she decides to do something, it has to unlock. So this goes underneath.
okay.
So calculate out what you need.
Nothing.
Just talk it through.
Okay, so it needs a papyrus, glass, stone, and a wood, which I have all of those, except I don't need to, it's 2 less, which in this case didn't matter, but it gives me $12, no victory points, and I get another turn.
That's the crushing part of those things.
Yes. I
What was that
will,
one called? What was the name of that one?
the Temple of Artemis. And I will do this one that costs
Oh, you
1,
can do more than 1?
because I get a free turn.
Oh, free turn. Burp, burp, burp.
And it gives me, cost me 2 brick. It's going to cost me $2 for that brick because, or more. No, you only have 1, right? So, 3,
Brick?
3.
3. I mean, I have 1 here too.
Those don't
Yeah,
count.
They don't
Those
count.
don't
Those don't
Okay.
count. No, only the brown ones and the gray one.
So this will cost me 2, or no, 3. We decided. So get to take 3 back. I'll just do that, and then it's your turn.
You move
and that
the
goes,
track.
yep, 1, 2. So. You just say
I did just say, All right, I'm going to bury
to wonder it.
that to wonder it. And I've built the Great Library. Can you see it?
Sweet. So get the
Kinda.
3 tokens.
And I
You
picked
wanna
3 from
talk
here.
through the resources there.
Yeah,
You
what
got
it costs
the
there,
3
Nikki?
wood.
Okay, it was 1 papyrus, 1 glass, which I have, and 3 wood, which I have.
This is not in a shot here.
So
put
3
this
victory
over here.
points at the end. And I get to go through the tiles we didn't use.
Cards. Oh, those tiles, yeah.
It's tiles.
Yeah, yeah.
And choose 1.
Now, some of them,
Or
did
do
we
I
figure out
choose-
some of those belong to the other game?
That one's from
That's a
the other
great
game.
library.
That is the Great Library. It's the
You
Great
draw
Commandment.
3 random. You draw 3 progress
Correct.
tokens from those discarded and choose one. Return 2
Right,
to
but
the
I think
box.
we might have some from the expansion in here.
Well, this one's expansion
Sure.
definitely, so it's out of the stack. But I don't know about the other ones. I can look them up if I don't see their picture.
Yeah, tell me. You can
I'll
tell me what they are, Nick, and I can tell you.
Get rid of them. Okay. That one's in the rule book. That one's in the rule book. And that one is. So
Sweet, that was a
they
lucky
are
draw.
all part of the deal.
Oh man. People are saying you should play Fields of Arl in the chat, and like I think
Fields of Arl.
that's a challenging game. I played it and I was like brain locked half the time.
Okay. So those go. I am going to choose this one. I
$6,
immediately
yeah.
take $6, and then it's worth 4 at
Nice.
the end of the
Put
game.
that off to the side, I guess, with your money, maybe.
So
money,
there's
maybe.
6.
Agriculture.
So put the card that you took out. What was the card that you were burying? That it has to go. Oh, it's right there. I see
It's
it on the
under.
edge. Go ahead and put them over here, just so that they're kind of in the shot. But
It's an age 2 card.
yep. Go ahead and just slide it up towards that. We'll just do. down
Okay.
all of that.
Ta-da.
Turder. Okay, that was
Ahead
awesome.
of my time.
That was awesome.
Out of curiosity,
What were the two that you
choices?
discarded? Yeah, that was. What were the other two that you discarded?
Oh, I can show them.
Yeah.
There was a military, which was every time you
An extra shield on every red card.
on every red card, and then this
That's
was
very
just
not Nicky.
I
7
know,
points.
right? I know, and then it was 7 points. So I decided
Right,
to cut
philosophy.
the difference.
You're not
Philosophy
going to like
or
what I'm doing
strategy?
here. So this is
What?
this is 2.
Yeah, look at you.
I have the stone for that. So
Ah,
you're also going to lose 2.
2
Oh, that's
coins.
Yeah.
Crack your
Bam.
coins.
I just
Crack your
did.
coins in half.
Woohoo! Thanks. And it's my turn again, yes?
Yep.
All right. I believe I can build another one, so I will.
Another wonder.
Another wonder.
A wonder Wanda.
I wonder, Wanda. Yes. I will build the hanging gardens. I need to throw something away.
Yeah, I would probably take that.
That's
so
what
that
I was thinking.
it doesn't let me do another attack
That
on
goes
you.
away. That is 6 coins right now.
You go again too.
6 coins right now. I go
okay.
again, and it's 3 points. And I
Ah.
go again.
Hey Jackie, how you doing? Coming to this end of the second age.
I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm taking this one. That's done. Done. I have the resources, so
Sure.
I'm good.
Oh no, here comes the attack.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's fine.
So I have all the
All
goods:
good.
a stone,
Everything's
a
fine.
wood, and a stone, a wood, and a papyrus.
Oh man.
So you lose
Woohoo!
5.
Good thing you got all that money, Nikki.
I know.
So if you didn't have any money, you wouldn't even lose. You wouldn't lose
I
it.
know. What?
Twice it's happened there. That's pretty
Bad
crazy.
timing, I think, is just the way the timing is.
Okay. Fantastic.
Well, you just got to keep your head above water.
Yeah. Well, this is chucking for 2 coins. I do
Or
have.
build a wonder.
I don't have enough for that part.
You can pay for the stone.
Or
You have 2 stone. You have a papyrus. You only need 1 stone. Well, it costs you a little bit more because of me. It costs you 4. But if I'm going to just steal the money from you, well, I won't be stealing the money from you anymore.
Well,
over
this
here.
is it.
No, there's one more age.
I know, but are you gonna steal more money from me?
I can't. It's not on here.
Tell me what you're gonna do, and then I will.
I won't be stealing more money from
That'll
you.
inform
But it would
my
mean that you don't
turn.
spend the money. But you should just chuck it for money. If
That's
you really,
what
if
I
you
was
really,
gonna
yeah, then
do.
do that. That's a better choice.
Chuck.
Although it is 4 victory points
I know.
if you build it just straight.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Anyways,
4
it's
coins,
2.
by the way.
What?
4 coins. Gold cards.
Right, yeah.
3.
I would have told her that as soon as we got to that point, but we were just.
Ta-da.
Oh yeah,
Other
sorry, but she was
strategy.
saying 2. She was saying 2 coins.
Yeah,
out
it's
loud,
okay.
So that's why I was like. work
Okay,
on
last
that.
stage. So here's the setup we're going for.
It's the donut.
For the last stage.
Hurts, don't it?
Okay, whites face up. 1, 2. Down. Ooh, guild card.
What are the guild cards? Are those these?
I don't. We can look at the ones I discard. The one I discarded.
No, have we not seen it? Shouldn't there have been some in? Only in the
No,
final deck.
only in the final
Only in
deck.
the final deck. That's right.
And face
Man,
up.
I'm remembering a lot of this.
You are. Face up.
Makes me wish I played it more.
Yes. Oh, 1, 2.
Mm-hmm. It hurts, don't it? I think we should pull these up a little bit here.
Cotton.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. That's been on cable a
that
lot
from?
lately.
A lot.
That's dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
They're forfeiting the
One
game. He's
movie
like,
I haven't seen.
he's like, they're forfeiting the game, and you should see it. Jason Bateman's amazing,
Yes.
and he's like, that's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Cotton.
Those are face up.
Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yeah, up a little bit more. All right, that's
No,
good. You're right.
'cause that-
Yep.
And then we go.
Let's stick it up a little bit more.
Is there a weird purple card in there that's off? Going?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
guild card.
it's a guild card.
Oh, so you do get to see those. Neat. Forgot about that.
All right. Did I do that right? It's only 3. Why do I have 4?
Now it's 3 face down.
No, that's correct. It's
No,
4,
you're
Nikki,
right.
and then it'll be 3.
Am I?
Those are,
I'm wrong.
yeah, then 3
Oh,
face
but
down,
one,
then
right.
2
Then 3 face
up.
down.
Yeah,
1.
that's why I was trying to
2,
push stuff up a little
3.
bit. Because
Dude,
we're
look at
running
all
out of
that
space.
war. Nikki, just be aware.
1.
Look at all that war coming at you.
Yeah.
2.
Essentially.
Don't you worry.
All right, just pointing it out. It's an
Don't
instant
you
win.
worry. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
So I would imagine
I'm looking out for you.
it's weakest military, so you go first. Yeah, the tides have changed.
And surely,
Only military though,
I'm
because
peaceful.
All you need is one.
you're doing very well.
I'm a peaceful place.
You're a lover, not a fighter.
We like our
peaceful
brains
people.
over war. I'm going to have to pay you. Unless I just do that. Does that match any
Why are you
of
gonna
my
have to
other
pay me? Where are you
symbols?
gonna have to pay me? You have 2 stone if you want some.
Oh,
if
that's
you want
right.
them.
This.
Yes.
I'm just going to do that. Done.
Yeah. Hopefully no war pop up.
I know.
Nope.
Sigh of relief.
Ow.
That's a big one right there. What is that?
Sure is.
7-pointer.
Hey, I bet the people
Have you ever heard
betting
of-
on me winning have all
Oh,
switched.
you still could win. You're actually got.
Have you ever
50
heard
points.
of
What do I have for
Bourne,
50 points?
Texas?
Warren, Texas.
Have you ever heard of Bourne, Texas? Boerne.
No.
Someone's calling me from there. I'm like, what?
Is that
I don't even know.
the Bourne trilogy? It takes place
I know,
there,
I was going to say.
Bourne Boerne.
where it's more than 3 movies now. Goodness gracious, Nikki P. I'm gonna go. You don't get 2. That's a good thing. That doesn't give. I could do that one though. It's 2 victory points as well, and it might reveal military. So I'm going to go for that. It does not cost anything because I have brick, glass, and papyrus. Gives me 1 more of the symbols.
Ah.
Wow, 3 golds and 3 victory points.
Does that get rid of something?
I don't know. What does that do? Tactician's
I
Guild.
gotta look up Tacticians Guild.
That was the university that I built. I want to actually look at the mesa
It
card.
gets you 1 coin for each red card in the city that has the most red cards. And at the end of the game, it's worth 1 victory point for each red card in the city that has the most red cards.
That's a good one for you.
Oh, you're looking.
What?
I thought you. I was trying to avoid you having to look at the rulebooks.
No, I was.
No. I
I
said
was.
to Lincoln, it's good for him.
I was looking at something. I wanted to
good.
look at. I didn't actually get to look at the the Mesa one. I wanted to look at that because you guys are looking at the shopping carts. Oh yeah, they do have games. That's awesome. Hey, that's the Gruga Hall though. That's not. That's the Gruga Hall, not the.
It is the
Oh,
Oh, it's
Gruga
not the
Hall.
MS.
Yeah. Well, the Gruga Hall's more distinctive.
Sure.
It's stinctive.
You're stinky.
It's true.
What's
What about building a wonder?
Chamber of Commerce?
It's 3 coins, but what is that for each gray card? So that's 6 coins plus victory points. That's pretty spectacular.
These are all not good for me.
Wow.
Right? Just 2 for
Yeah,
that one.
I don't know that that's. I mean, I'm not going to tell you, but because I'm going to take that card for sure. It's going to cost
Military?
me.
You're going to end that game.
No, it doesn't. I'm right there. So I'll take that. That attacks you. Costs me. I don't have the little brick engine, so it costs me mine plus yours, which
2
is
plus however much Nick.
yeah. So
Which is 1.
3. Yeah, 3 total. And that moves that there.
You have 2 stone. Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Oh well, there. Although that was that a link card? I think you could have played it for free.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
What?
$3 back
Oh,
because I have the
military.
the Spartans.
Barton head.
How much?
That was the circus. Look, it's Ben Hur there.
I'm going to do this one, but I owe for the glass because I only have 1 glass.
Shoot the glass.
Right?
Well, so if I build this wonder, does this not attack Scott?
Does.
Yeah. See, I mean,
Or
I don't
does.
think you can stop me from winning the game here.
Can you get an attack card, Nikki? No, doesn't look like it.
No. I don't
You have
know
an attack.
where-
You have an attack on your. You have an attack on your wonders at all?
No.
No.
Oh, well, just play it out.
Sure. So what do I owe you for that?
You don't owe me.
The bank.
You owe
It's 3.
3 victory, 3 coins
plus
to them.
1.
Yeah.
Unless
Three.
does that card link at all? You got a lot of symbols.
Nope. It's got nothing on
Link-
it. It's just 7 points, and I didn't want to reveal another military card.
Like
He
Lincoln
has to
came
do
in,
it himself.
chopped you down while you were building your fancy house.
So I'm gonna
That's
take this
cool.
card and I'm gonna build this wonder, this wonderful wonder. And it would have been a good one for me
What
to
is
do
that?
earlier because it would take care of one of your brown buildings. But
Which one is that? Which wonder is it?
this is the statue of Zeus. So I reduced my cost by 2. So it needs 2 papyrus, 1 brick, 1 wood, and 1 stone, which I have. Everything except for the 2 brick and 2 papyrus, which I don't need. And it attacks, so that puts it over there. And I destroy a brown card, which it doesn't matter at this point in time.
It doesn't matter.
Yep, and then
Game over.
victory points. So why don't we add up the points regardless, because you've got a lot of points on your board. I think that's where you're going to kick. You would kick my butt if it were in real.
So just everybody knows
Yeah, I guess
instantly
there's
by
a...
getting the war card all the way to the end.
Right.
And you don't
Well,
even
we can add it
calculate
up
score, do
pretty
you?
quickly.
I mean, you could.
No,
I
you
guess
don't.
You could.
But
if
we're
you
just
want
going we're just going to look at it, right? So I have 5, 10, 13, 16, 26. Do I get all of these other points as well,
Yep.
or just the extreme?
Well, I mean, no, you get them. I think you get them all.
Okay, so that's 26, 36,
I think. I mean,
43. Anyway, 43. Then Nikki has 4, 7, 13, 17, 22, 29, 32.
Did
So
you
if-
get 4 and
oh,
4?
no, 32. I got that 4. I don't think I got this, so it's 36. See, you were really beating me.
oh,
If
no,
you
you only
didn't
get
let
the
this
one.
happen. What?
You don't. You only get the furthest number. Furthest
Okay.
along.
So that was, where was I at on that? Minus
You want-
7, right?
I mean, 10. I mean,
yeah, minus
yeah, so
7.
minus
So 30 something. I might have tied. I don't remember exactly what it was. 43 maybe is what I had. But yeah, you were doing well. It's just this, you couldn't let the military. That's just crazy. And I mean, there's no reason not to take them, right? I was trying to go for this in the beginning.
Well, in that, it's the same as Seven Wonders.
Well, I don't even
Right.
think
Don't
Nikki could
let
have taken
somebody
any of
run
them.
away with the military.
The military ones?
No, because
Scott?
I don't think she had the option of taking any of them. The counter. Maybe the first one.
How would this happen if the game hadn't ended and I did take this one with the situation as it is? What?
It would have gone back, right?
Would have
So
moved
if this didn't happen, this would have gone back
Yeah, but-
here,
Okay.
right? Because I was
wanna
one
play it
away.
again?
I was two away. right? Mm-hmm. And then I
You
was
wanna play
one
it
away. I
one
was
more
one
time?
away. Yeah, we can play it one more time.
Now that you understand it,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm sure it'll be quicker.
Sure.
We never got any of these to match up. Well, you did.
Yeah, I got a few, but not a lot.
Oh, and then it was coins, but whatever.
Yeah.
I forgot
I
that.
have another 3 points, and you have another 2
Another
points.
1 point.
2 points.
1.
3 and 3. Didn't you just say it was 3 and 3?
Oh, yeah, 3.
Okay, let's sort them back out.
Yeah, the victory. I think that's what Rado didn't enjoy.
Was the military part of it?
Like just the military cards and you
Well,
play
you-
the whole game, and if you don't pay attention to the military, you just lose.
Right.
You kind of have to. Though, right?
But, I mean, isn't that that's the way I feel Seven Wonders was?
Well, you don't lose the game by the military and so on. It just gives somebody a lot of points. Right? Because you don't lose points. And like Seven Wonders, you're just comparing to your neighbors. Right?
Right.
Guild.
And they.
I've never actually played the original Seven Wonders.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know how I've gone this long without playing it. It's just it's never come up.
I think this is Nikki.
There's
and
one of the
Lincoln's
guild
first play.
cards.
Lincoln played this game one time.
There's...
Nikki, had you played this game before?
She has not.
No, I have not.
No.
Never played it.
Lincoln's second game, Nikki's first.
There's more guild.
Wow, there's some people in the chat haven't played Seven Wonders. Y'all need to play Seven Wonders.
Y'all.
Like best
Y'all.
game, one of the best games ever made.
It is a really great game.
It really is awesome. When that came out, golly, it blew my mind.
6.
Jackie
7.
Fox has never played it. Well, Jackie, we're gonna fix that.
No
That's
kidding. It's really good.
We should do an
You'd
episode.
really like it too.
Yeah, I think you would. It's just even just the base game, and then they have all those expansions.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
still
I have
out.
some of those.
I've never even played
expansions.
any expansions. What if I would only play Duel and not the regular game? Well, it's fine, but it's different. I think the base game is more
Just
forgiving.
look these up and make sure so I can
Like you don't automatically just lose.
more randomly
or
draw
win.
from.
okay.
Play for point. So there is an app for Seven Wonders, which is greatness.
Is it pretty good?
Jackie's booked for the Seven Wonders episode. There you go.
All right. We've never
We're
done it.
planning ahead.
We did it on the
2022. We're done.
All
Ready.
Things
We're gonna
Geek
do it.
show. We showed it on the All Things Geek show.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. And you did
The
the fading
one-
cards.
One
Oh,
episode.
that was I really liked the cards.
We did
thing.
2 episodes of All Things Geek. Remember the
Yeah,
second
we
one?
2?
Yeah, we shot one at
did 2 episodes.
BGG Con.
Oh,
That's a blast from the past.
dun,
it
dun.
was
That's
at
where
the old-
we did the
the
track.
old
We did the
hotel.
tracking shots and the pans and all that stuff with the
It was
Oh,
nice.
the BGG show. Yeah, the All Things Geek.
All Things Geek. I think we could bring All Things Geek back.
Well, there was something else I think that was. No, there wasn't. I don't remember. The downer is everybody's got these businesses. So I think that's clearly one of the other games.
Yeah,
other
because
one.
it's got that symbol.
If you want to scratch the Civage, just play Civilization video game, but that takes like hours. Seven Wonders is done in 10 minutes, maybe, on the app.
Yeah, I'm tempted by Civ 6. I was watching the Bromers play it a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, I could see myself getting into that.
Good one.
Civ 6.
Civ. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the new
I like all the
latest one.
Civs.
Yeah, I think basically the military needs to stay as a tug of war. You need to keep it.
Yeah.
Try to keep it in
clearly.
the middle.
Clearly.
Well, but additionally, I was like, I didn't. It's not necessarily. I mean, but I couldn't let you take them either, right? That's the problem. Because that's what Scott said early on. He's like, if you don't do it, somebody's going to hit you with them, right?
Okay, so 3 go out.
Of course, you could have
1,
trashed them,
2,
but you know.
Right, but that wasn't necessary. I mean,
Yeah, why not?
It
Why
wasn't-
not go for
what's-
I mean, you put the pressure on. That's what
Oh,
this
wait.
game
Yeah.
is about.
There's more in the box that I had taken out.
oh yeah, that's right. 3 of each.
3 out I had done already.
3 out.
So let's get these back in and then.
So
Oh,
Like,
the
where's-
new that new Batman. What is the name of it? The laughing.
the one who laughs.
The one who laughs. Yeah, that.
It's looks
it's-
awesome.
Yeah, it's a Thanos Rising engine game from
Right.
that was just announced from the op. That looks really, really great.
Batman Rising, something or other. That I haven't read that comic, but I heard about it, and it's basically an alternate dimension where there's a bunch of different Batmans,
Right.
Oh,
and his villain is the one who laughs, or it's a bunch of different Jokers, or something like that. Some kind of weird alternate Batman dimension,
Oops, I'm looking at it.
alternate reality.
out.
There's a very cool statue that is basically that same sculpt for thousands of dollars.
These are kind
Batman
of
who
boring.
laughs is Batman who got infected by Joker. Oh, I thought it was an alternate dimension.
Let's keep these.
It is an alternate dimension. Okay, cool. It looks awesome. Totally getting that game.
Oh, the mini sculpt is really, really neat.
I don't know if I told you, but I collected Batman detective comics.
Oh no.
There's a ton of them here at the house.
Really?
Love that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. And then we
I had them for
shuffle
like,
this
I
out.
started collecting in 1990, but I stopped.
Let me see if it has the Wonders in here too, because
It does.
I have a feeling
The
here that
back
there's
page.
there's some of these that are cut in a different shape.
Are we
before-
planning any
I guess
streams
one
on
before.
Innis?
The game Innis.
I don't think so.
Nikki thought the game
We've
was
done
okay.
one episode. We did
Nikki
one
thought the
episode of
game was
Innis.
okay, and I remember being frustrated with Stephanie because all I wanted to do was get out of that zone, and she kept attacking. I'm like, I will leave you alone. Just let me leave this area. It won't bother you at all.
She did a lot of attacking.
Yeah. Poor
It
Dave
might be
got
interesting
hammered
with
on that one.
2-player.
Yeah,
Does
it's
does it
okay.
support too? I don't know. It's not your style. Not
The Sphinx.
I might be so bold and say that Inish is not the style of Link and Nikki, the game they kind of.
Inish is outish with us.
A lot of people love it though.
Outer
They do.
Love, love, love.
Yeah, I do love it.
I
I
played
do
it once
like it.
I
It's
thought it
neat.
was fine. It didn't blow me away, but I thought the
The fact that
artwork
you
was
have
amazing.
the same cards, right? Like that's the cool part.
Looks like these are just the card. Oh wait, this one might not be in here. It did. Some of these felt
Do you
like
know
they were
what?
cut.
Do you want me
at
to
a
look up
different
what the
time.
Mesa does?
Well, the
And
yellow's
it might be
different
too powerful.
on the backs too. You know, it's a little off.
Yeah, the colors aren't quite the same.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter though because you're just shuffling them up and dealing them. But yeah, I think this is one that's part of the expansion or something. Wow, most of them are.
So
in
the
there.
Mesa card lets you take a card from the top row, even if it's covered, and build it in your city for free.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what the deal. Well, I
Neat.
think we figured that out, sort of. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Mesa sounds kind of messy. Yeah, these
Eric, is your-
these are not the same. You could tell. I wonder where they came from.
This has the back, the layout on it too.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Is your level low, Derek?
My level?
Jackie was saying your levels are a little low for you, your voice.
Oh,
Derek, that
Did I
sounds.
change
I
anything?
can't hear ourselves.
well, I was
ourselves,
a
of
little
course,
away
but-
from my mic a bit, but
Yeah, you sound
That
okay there.
sounds good. That sounds good.
yeah.
Zoom has started. Hey, Jackie, I don't know if you're a Facebooker, but Facebook Meetings just launched, where you can have meetings up
She
to
does
50
have
people for
Facebook.
free. For free.
That's
yeah,
how
like I
actually
wouldn't want to be a Zoomer right now because like Facebook just pretty much said here free.
And it's the same essentially.
I haven't checked it out
50?
yet, but it's a 50-room person chat room.
50-person room.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
those
a
are my
lot.
notifications.
Those are
I
compressed.
need to-
I compressed them.
It's okay.
Now they're too compressed.
problem.
It looks pretty good there if you do it that way, though.
Not good at using this Surface yet. I don't know all the controls.
Controls.
I do like it though. It's really cool.
I think those are
I
great
mean, how
machines.
has Apple, after all these years, not made a MacBook Air with touchscreen?
They don't
like-
like touch, obviously, or they maybe just are
They've got
reserving with
iPads.
the iPads. I know, but that's
But
what I
I
mean.
want,
That's
like,
a different
computer.
iOS. I know.
I love the Surface because it's just like, oh, I want to click that thing and like click it with my finger.
Yeah, it's
I'm
nice.
seriously considering the Surface being my next tablet purchase.
It's
They're
pretty
awesome.
spectacular. I really, really like it. And
It just
when
means that I have to
cameras-
start over with,
when I was-
with all new apps.
when I was
Yeah,
doing
you're so-
projects, when I was doing projects on, rendering stuff for GameNight and the top 10 versus 10s, I used the Surface and it was fantastic. I was able to render their show in the exact
speed.
same amount of time as it takes my supercomputer to render the thing for whatever reason.
Oh, here come the Surface Pro fans coming out of the chat. EC Stranger 3 has one.
They're really nice.
They're pretty sweet.
Uh-huh.
And
I like- I got the,
we have one right here. The
I love
kickstand is so
mine.
amazing.
Love it, love
Yeah,
it.
the kickstand is nice.
Love it, love it, love
I
it.
love it.
How
love it,
does
love it.
how does Microsoft beat Apple in design? Like, just blows my mind. Anyway, there's other problems there.
Well, Apple also just gets their thing, right? They have
Yeah.
I don't think they really like to rock the boat, but they also don't like to rock the boat. It's a pretty weird situation. Don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat. Okay, Nikki, I'm going to let you lost, so you go ahead and go first again. Draft
You have the same or different, or it's
Was
always
it
the same
Apple Way one of
monuments,
them?
right?
I was trying to pull out the other ones because I was just nervous that they have parts in the
Oh,
game
look
that we
at
don't
that.
have. Yes, it is. They're all in the system.
Okay, does this mean I take 3 from you?
It sure looks like that's what that means. We could look it
It
up.
just cracks 3 from him. He just has to discard it.
It's 3
take it.
coin.
If it's a cracked coin, I think you just
Yeah,
discard it.
yeah, that's right.
Not saying the game's going to go the same way, but
But
I
I know I had all the money.
Grab
That's
Colossus, Nikki. Grab Colossus.
know I'm looking at it. It's cheap
I don't
too.
know. I won't say anything.
What? I don't think we get glass until the next age.
No, glass is in
we
the
had
zero.
glass. We had the glass.
Did
in the
we
zero,
have
yeah.
glass in the first
Yeah,
stage?
Papyrus and glass are in the first stage.
Well, there's a papyrus right
There's a
there.
papyrus right on the board.
Papyrus. I'm taking Appian Way.
Good old Pappy
There's
Rest.
a redo.
I guess I can announce it now for people who are watching. We're opening the store on Friday. The
Yeah,
store
since
goes open
Texas,
back on Friday.
Texas is opening. again.
Since Texas has relieved their shelter-in-place rules,
You have to.
and we'll be releasing a press release about that tonight or tomorrow, probably.
The pyramids.
It's not an open to the public store. It's just the shipping. Yeah, it's weird. It's been
We
closed for
can-
over a month.
Order our bits again
lighthouse.
and promo.
Yeah,
The Great
will be,
Lighthouse
more
gives
bits will be
you-
there.
I guess.
And we have
just
Wingspan.
Once you build it, you get a free. That doesn't make sense.
Or.
What does that do?
I think it's the same
What
as
is
that
that?
gold one I had.
Does this generate these goods? The Great Lighthouse?
Oh, that must be. Let me look.
Boy, the only downer about that stuff. I mean, obviously, unless you can build
wanna
it right
do it
away.
early.
Build it
right?
right away.
Yeah, but it's just keeping track of. It was
produces
bad enough.
one unit. Yeah.
It was
produces one-
bad enough tracking what was in front of us. Imagine adding one that's off to the side.
Oh, these two are basically the same, just with a different card type you throw away.
Right.
That one's the gray, that one's the brown.
So it's me taking one, then you take two. Wow, this is terrible.
Yeah, it's one of each good produced. They're ores, though, I think.
Correct.
No, it's actually stone, clay, or wood for you each turn. So,
Yeah.
And then they don't have effect like on trading.
Correct. It's like the gold cards. Huh.
Okay. Now I take 2. I think I can manage that.
Yeah, I thought that it looks really good. It'd be nice to do.
And if I do that, then that one would be the logical one to grab because of the resources.
The resources. Circus Maximus. There was another one. The Arena was the one I had earlier. This art's great. Okay, and then go ahead and pick a card and
Pick a
pick a card. Any card.
Any card.
What did we not do? Yeah, these are all the 3 of these had the second turn. The Sphinxy. I wish the
Sphinxy.
3 tokens one came out. That was a pretty awesome one.
There you go.
Oakley dokley. Yeah, I really would have liked to
You
have
already
that.
grabbed the papyrus.
That's correct.
Correct.
I
Right
think
you
that's
are,
a smart
sir.
play. So is that a stone surplus and a wood surplus? Yeah. I think I'm going for the science.
I'm going to pay the 3 for that. And these 2 you get to
Mm-hmm.
see. Ooh.
Mm.
Oh.
As I just rake up all the cards.
Down
Yeah,
your
it's like-
sleeve.
You're like that dog walking through the pile of
Yeah, I know. The stick,
Bottles
the
or whatever.
dominoes or whatever, yeah.
Oh, that was funny though.
yeah.
I like that.
You pay for that papyrus, Nikki? In the first turn?
Here. I sure did not.
Wait, you had to. You had started with 7. You did.
Oh, I did. Woof.
Okay.
I keep thinking we start with 6, even
No, you
though
had 7.
I know. Okay,
Rules
okay.
checkers here in the chat.
Oh, I thought it was just Scott.
No, it was from the chat from Katana.
Katonica.
Katana?
I'm just joking. Just making it up.
Okay. Oh, there you go, Lincoln. Look, I'm just handing you military.
I'm trying
I know.
not.
Do it. Just it's
I
a
understand.
game.
I understand. It's not that. I just.
Hey, another subscriber, Lord Wilk. Thank you with a Twitch Prime subscription.
Gonna reveal something great for you right there.
Is it?
Well, it's good.
Well, these are good. I mean, you're already doing it. I would like to take them, but I want to try to do this again. I mean, it would be great to do that. And they're all different right now.
Well, I'm gonna take the military, but that gives you that free brick. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like that kind of wood.
Jackie Fox.
don't.
Jackie says, kick his butt, Nikki.
Yeah.
Two.
Great choices. Yeah, there you go. Oh. 3 coins. Although we love Lincoln too, that's what Jackie does.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like
He's
it.
just rooting for Nikki. Girl power. Very bomb.
That's right. I'm wearing the right shirt for it.
That's right.
That's like 3 different symbols there?
Yes.
Oh boy. There's 7 total?
Don't forget. I mean,
Yeah.
is it 7?
They're changed.
It
I don't know if it's 7.
it ends the game too. If I get all
Yeah,
the symbols.
it's a quick end. It's the, you ascend into domination of the scientific world or something.
Do you have any glass yet?
No.
So if I do this one, I can just pay 2,
7,
right?
there's 7 symbols. You have to.
I have to do this?
He asked.
Well, I mean, you take
Oh,
one away.
I
it's
wasn't
tough,
thinking
right?
that was the have to, personally.
Kinda,
I have the brick for that.
I was thinking this was the have to.
It's a pretty great one too, but I have one already. That would be good for you because you
Right.
don't actually have
I'm
one.
going to take it. And how does it work with that again?
It's just that makes it so that every additional one that you pay that you don't have, it only costs you 1, no matter whether I have them or not, which is a good thing.
For Chits and Giggles
Hold
is
on,
looking to
before-
talking to you on Friday, Lincoln.
It is Friday? Okay, yeah. I thought it was Monday. It's better that it's Friday. I will say that now. I don't remember the time though. I think it's early for Nikki and I. I think it's like 9 or 10 in the morning. Another early morning.
That's not even
I mean,
that
it's not even that early. I know, but it's like trying
But
to get
in
things going in the
this-
day. It's
in
like
this
it's rough.
world-
Yeah.
We're living in a post-apocalyptic world.
Oof, I want that. You have the gold for that. You know what? I'm gonna just
You're going to, okay.
bury it, unfortunately. I didn't want to, but I got nothing else. My fortunes are different in this game. You can bury it. Or go for... Well, you don't have the money for
I
that.
don't have the money for that.
I mean, to me, you're going to get 3.
So there,
It's better than me
war cards
taking
in the
it.
first turn. The war cards in the
Taking
first
this?
turn have the chains too, so they're not just
Correct.
not just a single attack.
Not all of them do, though.
No, but
Yeah, I
that
know.
yeah.
But-
No, I know. I'm just pointing it out.
I'm doing, okay, so it's 2.
Yep.
So not Nikki's nature.
What?
Attacking.
It's a tacky.
It's a tacky.
I'll take that for free.
I have
free.
no coins. Oh, it is free. I'll take it because it's free. And it's got symbol on it.
5 p.m. GMT.
Yeah, that's 3. I think it's 9 o'clock our time. Or 10 o'clock, maybe. Man, I really don't want to do that, but it's 2 coins. I don't have 3.
Yeah. That's interesting. This is the same points. You get a symbol, but this one costs.
Costs, yeah.
It's weird.
You have that, though.
But why not?
Okay. Okay, shovel them up and...
Did you have that? Good.
Phase 2.
Is it a stone?
Yes.
Was it a stone?
Yeah,
yes,
he's got a
yeah.
stone. All right, phase
It's the baths. The baths that have a water
everybody.
symbol. I guess this is astronomy probably here, Nikki P.
6.
What is
Yeah.
that? The altar. Maybe it's...
Yeah, the altar. 6.
Maybe
Like
it's-
mysticism.
Yeah. Double brick.
It's interesting that you guys spent longer in the first round this time than you did in the previous game.
We did?
Wow.
Yeah.
Scott,
You thought about it way
Sebastian
more.
just sent me the picture of his entire hate.
Painted?
Everything is painted.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my god. Can you send it to
I
me?
know, right?
Yes, I will.
Man,
Crazy
can he move
person.
over here?
I know.
Can I sponsor him as a
He's not even
intern
sure
over here?
He's not even
Or
sure that he's going to like the games, but he.
No, he just painted all of it.
He just painted all of it.
Because
he hasn't played it
he
yet.
bought the thing. He's excited about it.
4.
There you go.
Cool. Is that what you guys were doing this weekend?
He was working on that. Yeah.
3.
I was working on.
Holy
2.
Jesus!
2.
You got to show that on the overhead.
Okay.
It's some amazing stuff. Do you need to put it on the pad?
Sebastian's fast. I mean, here you go.
He's
I can
really good.
You zoom in on it. If I zoom in on it a little bit here.
Or you can email it
Zoom
to
in
me
on
and
the
I can-
overhead.
Yeah, I can email it and he can do it. But here, oops, I'm going the wrong way. Of course, it's working that way now.
Ooh,
Hey,
wasabi
look,
peas. I need some
wasabi peas.
of those. Pretzels.
But yeah, this is Sebastian's army that it's basically his Corona isolation army.
Look at all the pieces. Oh my god.
Yeah, he finished
It's
it all.
insane.
In one weekend?
No. He's been working on it for
Oh.
like the past month. But that
Okay,
and
well,
other
okay.
things too. But he's still ridiculously fast.
He's only semi-mortal. Semi-immortal.
Sort of.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I said. I told him, I go, oh, that's so awesome. And he's like, push your cards up a little bit. He said, all you have to do is paint an hour a day for 15 years.
month?
And you'll get fast. For
And you'll get
15 years,
fast.
and
Oh,
you'll get fast. Fast and good.
An hour a
Yeah.
day.
Not just fast and
Let
messy.
me do the math real quick here. Let
Yeah.
me do the math. What are you
It's
saying? An hour a
amazing.
day for 15 years?
Remember, he made a bunch of money when he was young doing that too. Okie dokie,
yeah.
Nikki P.
Damn.
Is it?
An hour a day.
Don't remember whose
Hours
turn it
a
is.
year.
Military Lincoln again. You do this, you set me up every time, man. No, I'm just joking.
Only 228 days of painting. Like 24 hours a day.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
If
really?
you do it in it as fast as you can.
Wow. So that one I need $2 plus a water, glass and papyrus. And that one I need $4. And it gives me those things for $1 regardless. I guess I gotta do that one. I can't afford the other one. So here I go. Expensive card.
Full 4 for that?
Yeah, I paid the full $4. I don't have. There's no discount. I mean, I could have dumped it, I suppose, but
Yeah, I guess if you don't have either one of those, then it's worth it.
So I'm throwing this away.
sure.
How much? 1, 2, 3. I can't do anything.
No, I know. I don't want to do this either, but I have my economy has turned. So this is going to be 3, since I have one gold card.
Oh, you're not taking that?
I can't afford it, dude. Would I love to have this? Absolutely. I don't want Nikki to get it, but it's 2 papyrus, which I don't have. I have no money. I have to
Right.
do it. I have no money.
Okay.
Might as well just leave them face up in case.
No
Did either of us get the
money.
wonder to do that?
Which one?
There was the mausoleum.
mausoleum.
Maybe. Maybe we didn't.
I took
get
it.
Okay, you got it. Yeah, that lets you draw from there. I was saying we might as well
Yeah.
leave those up.
Dang
I
it.
guess it's face down because you can look at them, but I mean.
I'm not
doesn't
getting
matter.
to this lighthouse fast enough to make it worth it.
I know. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna dump another card.
I have 2 coins and a papyrus, and I don't have a water. That doesn't count.
No, that's what
that
it
was
cost.
the price. Do you have a water yet?
Nope. The glass. So I keep calling it water too, but it's
So
glass.
I could do 3, right? 2 plus a coin for that one.
2 coins for that.
2. Okay, can't do it.
That's what I mean. You might as well just dump it for 3. It's what I'm doing. It's
I
ridiculous.
want it so bad. Look at the resources
Well, you can do
on
this.
it.
You can attack me.
I was gonna
costs
attack
you,
you, but boo.
Just costs you 1 coin.
No, nothing. I have
It costs you 1
1
coin.
coin. Dang it.
Oh no! Come on, you got to attack. You gonna give him 2 cards?
Well,
yeah.
I don't know that that's what I'm doing.
2.
Well,
2 brick, a stone, and it gives me a gear. But I build it for free. So I'm going to build that for free, and I get one of these. I'm going to do this one since there's none of these in the game. This lets every time I build one, I get a one that doesn't have that action on it. It's when I build a wonder.
Boo to
what is
this
the
noise.
what is the power?
The theology one, it adds an extra turn every time I build a wonder. That provided I
So
actually
all
get
your
to do
wonders, yeah, all your wonders will have the play again effect
that. Yes.
if they don't already have it.
Okay, this, and I
Yeah, you
pay.
should. Loses me $2. You do exactly what it did to me. Okay, and just put it over there.
She keeps that. She keeps that.
She
It's
keeps
got
it.
points on the back. I think it's got points on the
No,
back.
it does
right?
not.
No,
It's
it's
right
on
here.
the board.
Yeah,
Oh, it just uncovered the point.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I did have glass there, but I don't actually have glass. Discard that for 3 or 2, 3.
Dang it.
Cost you 4.
Yeah.
This is free. It's free.
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 Well, free is better right now. There you go.
Being nice to you, Lincoln.
Well, I'm taking that. 6 coins right now.
What does this cost me? Wood I don't have, so $4 to do, or no, yeah, $4. I'll do it. Gives me another token.
I think it's. Do the math
It's
again.
it's 2 for the wood I don't have, plus 1 for each glass that I don't have.
And Nikki has wood too.
Oh,
You have
so
to
it's
add
another
for the
1.
wood.
Yeah,
Is it just 1 wood? Yeah.
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 So
I want both of those. Let me go twice.
I'm gonna take this one because it
okay.
allows me to. Anytime I link anything to pay for it, I get 4 gold.
Okay, I'm paying 2. Taking that.
I know I really should be looking at what I need, correct? Mm-hmm. I'll do that for 2.
All right, and 3 for this.
Do I want to do that? No. I mean, I'd love it, but I don't have the goods for it. Oh, papyrus. Wow, you can build that for free too.
Yep. So I'm doing Zeus,
You take the coins.
statue
Link?
of Zeus.
Oh, I did not.
You got a card, but
Yeah, I didn't take the money.
3. 4. You get 3.
I took 3.
Okay.
You probably can't see them, but here they are.
No, I thought you were taking ones. And
Oh yeah, I just took the ones just so that they'd be. I'm gonna spend them.
All right, so I built the Zeus, buried a card.
To attack.
You got to get rid of 1 brown, and that's it.
Ooh. Is that the one you want to get rid of?
Doesn't she choose?
No,
I don't think so. But I'll check it. What is the name of that?
Zeus's the statue of Zeus.
Okay, yeah. Put in the discard pile one brown card of your choice constructed by their opponent.
Yeah, so she chooses it, which I just paid for. It's great. It's a real good one for me here.
Okay, and then I'm going to build the Great Lighthouse. So I'm just going to bury that one.
Mm-hmm.
Done. That
Cool.
gives me some goods to choose from.
Right. Wow, this is really not great.
Those don't affect the trading rule, by the way. Just FYI.
Right.
Where you don't pay extra.
There you go.
And now I'm going to build that Appian Way. So
I think you might want to. I think you don't get the extra turn if it's at the end of the turn, but I
You
don't know the rule.
If there's no card,
You probably
don't
wanna
get
hold
the extra
that.
turn. Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold
should
it.
hold
You can
it.
build the
I
other
mean,
one.
unless you. Thanks for
No.
stopping by, Pervious.
I will just actually take the glass.
Yeah, it's pretty good
Done.
too.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Next age.
Next age. 2 up.
Edge.
That's a guild card.
What does that one do?
Don't know. Looks like
Which one is it? I can look it up for you.
Builders Guild.
Builders Guild. Okay. At the end of the game, this card is worth 2 points for each wonder constructed in the city which has the most wonders.
Okay.
That'd be 4 points right now.
Face up. Face up.
Yeah, I really have a bad economy. That really hurt me.
Yeah. Getting the science cards in that first round now is coming back though. Hurt.
Oh, you fired.
Well, nothing is linked.
Shuffle that up, Link. Or Nikki. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. No one saw it. If I'm not mistaken, Nikki has a wheel and the other wheel is discarded.
Correct.
I don't think you can science win. Is it the wild one is not out, is it?
Nope.
Or is it?
Believe me, I wanted it. I could not buy it.
Do it. Yep. And she has the mausoleum.
Yes.
Okay.
Believe me, I already know.
Yeah.
I knew it when I threw it out, but I had no choice.
Yeah.
It was a bad couple of decisions there.
Who's Link first?
Yeah.
He's under attack.
I don't have wood. I mean, really, it's bad. This is the worst tableau. I think I got off the wrong foot with the money. I absolutely need to build something that links. That was what I was hoping to have money from. I was going to dump it for 3.
Does that get you 2 coins for every brown
Yeah.
card that you have, or when you're constructing
I don't know, but probably when you get it, when you draw the card, the game's over.
All right, let's just end it. There
Well,
you
no,
go.
it's not over yet. I mean, close.
It's not over, but
1,
almost
2.
over.
I have to pay for that. That one's 3 points. But I guess I need to do
Oh,
this.
so you get to. Okay, so it's interesting. I didn't know this
No, I
rule,
can't
but
do
you
it
could
either.
have
I'm
gone
gonna toss
second.
it.
You could have chose to go second, Lincoln, if you wanted to.
Oh, really? No, it's too late.
Yeah,
now.
would that have changed anything?
Let's do it.
It doesn't mean I'm just going to throw out a card anyway, right? I mean, I can't afford that. I don't have the goods. I have no goods. I can't build anything.
Yeah, I think it's too late. Just so we know, I guess, in the future. There's a lot of little rules for this game. Seems simple, but little things to know.
Brick, 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 and wood. So I have to pay for the wood because I can only use this for one resource. I can't
Correct.
Pay it for all. So,
It's 2. Yeah, it's 2.
yeah.
I have no wood.
Okay. So that.
So I lose 5. Hooray. Hooray. Let's see. There's nothing I can. I
Well,
mean,
you're in
I'm
a bad
basically going
way,
to just
aren't you?
discard cards for the whole game. This is terrible.
Can't see a way out of that, can you?
Nope.
Can you build a monument, by chance?
I have no resources, Scott.
He's
I
bad.
was
I just wondered
actually
if you had
building
any.
to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that when that card came up and took my stone.
It's bad.
I have no money because she just took 5 from me. Let's see here.
You have a chain there on the blue.
I do have that. I can build that. It's 5 points. And it gives me 4 coin, which I'll take. I got no money. Chain on the blue. We threw that one out too. That symbol. I think that had the wood on it, the wheel on it. I was really bummed.
Okay, so I'm just going to build this.
You get to take one out of the deck and build it for free. You can build the wood and take it and take 7 points right there, or $6 and 4 points if you build the other wheel.
Or build an army and game over.
Oh yeah, we discarded plenty of army cards. Do the army card. It's done.
All right.
There
That's
should be a
for
freebie in
free,
there.
right?
Yeah.
There it is. No, there's no freebies.
Well, they might be
They're free
to you.
because of the power.
Oh yeah, yeah.
because of the
Nikki,
power.
yeah, they don't
They're
cost
free
anything. Yeah,
because
they're
of
free
the
because of the power. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
All
have
right.
to pay for it.
I'll take a different
Cool.
symbol.
That's it,
Why
right?
not?
That is it.
There you go. Game over. Interesting. So, yeah, I know. I mean, I didn't think about it, Lincoln, because obviously you're tempted by all that science in the first round, right? Like to get it all.
Well, the goal was to build others for free, or
Yeah,
to
sure.
to chain things.
You would think you would get, yeah. So you would think you would just basically cascade into a science win
At
early.
least some, but none.
Essentially.
But here's the deal, though. What happened to me is having no money all of a sudden prevented that from happening all the way around, right? Like I couldn't.
Yeah.
Certain things that I needed to have, I really knew I needed that wheel. I was like, this is a total bummer, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Oven.
Oh, well, that's a perfect
You
way
don't
to
have to
end
count.
two-player games.
It's over.
I was keeping it in my head.
Good job, Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game's awesome.
Yeah. Well played.
But you know, you have to go for the throat, right? I mean,
Well,
some
I know.
people don't
so
have that in
there's
their nature.
playing mean.
Exactly. It's not. Is playing to win playing mean? I don't know. Like that's. I understand that.
Well, I feel
Some
like
people can't
it
deal with
isn't a two-player game because
Yeah. It's like if I don't play this, then I lose, or if I play it, I win. I don't know.
yeah.
With two-player games, I guess I can kind of justify it, but with multiplayer, I'm always like, oh, you got to target somebody.
Yeah.
Right. What did I do with the other tokens? Oh, they're right,
All right.
there.
Well, let me. Are we gonna do the thing?
Yeah,
We're
why
doing
not?
Parsley. Okay, cool.
I mean, I
me
never played
make
one,
sure.
so I have no idea.
You never
how
played
it works.
one? Oh well,
No.
then we should play. I was gonna put it into a harder one. Has Nikki played?
No.
No.
The events
we
that
gotta do
happened
is
at that event, we didn't get invited to those.
I could have sworn
No,
I played something.
No,
You don't remember? We
no.
don't remember playing with Waywa for like 10 hours.
no,
No.
Oh man, it was just me.
and others, but not us. There's one of those.
All right, we're playing Parsely.
I have them.
Does anybody in the chat? What should we do? Should we nominate a chat player to play a turn, and then like maybe after like 3 or 4 turns, get a new person?
Sure.
Can we do that?
I
Okay.
can work. Yeah, I
Michael,
have no
Mike,
idea
you
what
can-
this game is.
Should include Michael.
that's fine. I'm
Me
gonna
neither. I have
explain it.
0 clue.
Okay. So some of us are old enough to remember text adventure games. Do you remember those, Derek? Are you young enough?
Yeah,
Old enough?
I
Played a text
played a lot
adventure
more
game?
of the graphic ones that you typed in the commands, but the pure text
Right.
I've only
So
played
the
one or
commands
two
would be
of
like look at something, or use this on that, or
them. Yeah.
examine
Oh, yeah.
this, or open this, or
Yeah,
go north, or
King's
go
Quest,
south, or
Hugo's
go
House of Horrors type
all-
thing. Yeah.
This is that game, and all you can do on your turn is take one action.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm trying to think if there's any other suggestions I can give you.
Do I need to keep notes?
Yeah. Why don't you be the note keeper? You could be the mapper. Like, there's a map, right? It's like there's going to be a set of locations here. You'll have an inventory, so keep track of that. There are some special commands, but we're probably going to finish this, like save and restore and all that stuff. But
Oh, okay.
we won't do that. And then you can you can ask me the score, and that's a command. So I have to keep track of your score. But typically you'll just win. Does anybody, Jackie, you want to start us off? Are you around? You want to be part of the group? And then I'll just randomly pick somebody after you, basically you'll just take one turn. These games are very old. Well, if they've never played it, then it's new to them. Okay, so we'll just play the first one they ever made is called Action Castle.
Yeah, I saw that. That
We'll just
was
play-
one of the
let's play that one.
choices.
We'll just play that one.
Oh, what are those?
Let me
Those
get
ones
my
in the
other
game?
paper.
I think it's part of getting the gods, because there's.
Oh,
this-
yeah. Parthenon. Yes, you're right.
That's the link. Thanks, Iron Spy.
Is that a Lincoln?
No.
No, that's one of theirs.
Yeah, this one too. It's
Those are the
cool, though.
best.
I know,
Let me just look at something real
because they
quick.
got a little bit of a. We got a little bit of a.
So you do have a command called inventory, just so you know. Wait, I'll tell you what you have.
Yeah,
Because I need to keep track of it.
Getting caught up. Interesting that it has this kind of sleeve in here too. Parsely. I don't. Did we actually get any of the guilds to do anything as a guild?
no.
Well, you never got to the final scoring.
No, but I mean actually even just getting to build one of the guild cards, dude. That's what I was
I don't
asking.
know. I think. Did you build one of them?
Maybe? There was one that came up, but I think Nikki ended up discarding it for a Wonder Wanda.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Does that... Oh, there's more over there. I was going to say, why are these so loose? It still seems kind of loose. It's funny, I didn't realize that that's what that was a guild. I thought that was... do it another turn. Oof, that's not good.
Michael, well, I don't know. Is Jackie still here? I was going to give you a chance to play with us, or if not, we can do with Michael.
Michael.
Iron Spy.
Here you go.
Do you have the rules in there?
Yeah, they're on the bottom.
We typically we don't post this on BGG, right? Like the schedule
Of what?
of
When
our
these are
live
happening?
streaming. Yeah,
They're
we haven't
not.
really
I mean,
posted it, but yeah.
yeah, we put them on the front page when we're doing it, and we do all our social media. Well, not Nikki's, but she gets tagged in it, so.
I'm terrible. I can be.
Yeah, it's just
on it.
lots of. I mean, it's even hard to today. That was another layer of like just trying to get something done before we started today. Yeah, what did you think of the game though? We didn't get a chance to talk about it.
Oh yeah.
I liked
You're
it very
talking.
much. I want to play it again. I've wanted.
Wh-
I'm
y-
still
Did her mic, she mute her mic?
She did.
I did, because I was rattling paper. There we go. No, I
But-
really liked it a lot. I would like to play it again.
I mean,
It's
it's, such
fun.
it's a quickie too. It's really not that
It
bad.
is quick, it's fun, it's an engine builder, you know? Totally.
Yeah, I kind of want to try it again.
Oh
Yeah.
I played it one time like 2 years ago.
Yeah, we
Lincoln?
really we just don't get to play two-player games that much. What were you saying, Nick?
How did you feel about it?
Oh, I love the game. I think it's really great. I mean,
mean-
I was blown away when Scott and I played it. I thought this is an amazing game, but we just don't play two-player games. I mean, this
No.
is the most two-player games we've played in our lifetime, probably. Because I bought all of those two-player games from Cosmos. Well, not all of them, but most of those back in the historical ones and the more recently. And I wonder if we have the new Rosenkönig, the Rose King. Anyway, but I played a few of them, but not all of them, that's for sure. We definitely played Odin's Ravens previously, and we played Lost Cities, and what were some of the other ones? We played Flower Power before.
Yeah. I liked Flower Power a lot. I was about to say in Lost Cities.
There's more, though, I'm sure we've played in there. We might have played Rosenkönig. We've played Times Square,
Yeah.
which that one's coming out again it's Knizia's game, and that one's coming out from Yellow this year, I think. Hopefully. And I like that one too a lot, because it's kind of got some legacy to his On Guard. Is that correct, Scott?
Oh. Yeah. I played On
Oh,
Guard.
Times
from
Square.
Knizia, where you're battling back and forth.
Yeah, Times Square.
Times Square, yeah.
has a little bit
Is
like
that, I
On
don't know if
Guard.
that's. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
doing a tug of war type.
It's a tug of war like On Guard, I think.
well, so I don't know what the theme is in the new one. I don't. So the game was called Reaperbahn, correct, in German, and you're basically like trying to attract customers to your shop.
Shop. Okay. I couldn't.
And I thought thematically, I've always thought that was a thematically strange theme for I mean, only because of my knowledge of the Beatles, right? I have no idea what the Reaperbahns really like. But I was like, wow, really? And but it obviously must mean something else. But I always thought it was like nightclubs. You were trying to get them into because the Beatles played in clubs on the Reaperbahn. And that's kind of what I thought it was, like.
We didn't go there when we were in Hamburg.
No,
right?
we didn't have time in Hamburg. We just did a little bit of stuff there.
Plus, it was weird because it was the reunification night and things were getting weird. Remember
Well,
we were walking
it was
around?
getting crazy. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
We went
Crazy.
down to Miniature Wonderland because we
Yeah.
only had like a day and a half or 2 days there, and we went to Miniature Wonderland, and I think that was on a Sunday, so the place was just like everything was closed, and except for Miniature Wonderland, so there wasn't a lot of restaurants, and then it was getting crazy because the parties were kind of getting
Yeah.
crazy. So
Yeah, it was
maybe,
getting a little.
maybe that was
like,
Saturday.
it was getting a
maybe
little
that was
rowdy. A
Saturday
little too
night.
much.
We
A little too
were
much
like,
drinking in the streets.
Maybe we need to go
A
back to
little,
the
little
hotel.
sketchy.
We don't want to get anybody angry with us, and we
Yeah,
can't.
we
We
stayed
were
at
kind
that
of like
nice
we
hotel.
were so out of place. Everybody's
Yeah.
like, what are these guys doing?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're here-
so
we're here to
I made
celebrate.
instead of Action Castle 1, we're going to play Action Castle 2. Because I played Action Castle
the
2
Army
recently, a year ago, I should say, and I'm more familiar with that than I am with the other.
Do we
Okay,
need
we'll play Action
paper?
Castle too.
What? I don't.
If you want to, Nikki, yeah. I mean, it might help you keep a note.
What do you do? Okay.
You don't
I
need
really
it,
have
but you could,
zero,
if your memory's
zero.
bad, you could.
Well, she never actually played
I'm
any
gonna-
of those.
You never played a text adventure,
text-based
Nikki? You never played
adventures.
Zork or Dungeons? Or,
I played
or,
Wolfenstein.
Yeah, that's a video game. You never did the one where you type in this command?
No. Well,
Oh, okay.
back in the day, you had to type in your directions.
I don't remember.
Well, which game was
one.
that? Remember that one?
Wolfenstein, she
Thought
says.
it was.
A Wolfenstein one?
I
Yeah.
don't know though. That didn't seem. But maybe Castle Wolfenstein. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay,
But
so
it
Action
was-
Castle 2.
Was it on your Atom computer?
It was on but it wasn't on my Atom computer.
You had an Atom?
I
We
had.
talked
We had
about
an
this.
Atom.
You had an Atom. Yeah, we had one too.
I used to play Buck
Terrible.
Rogers on it all the time, and I was
Buck Rogers, yeah, Buck Rogers is awesome.
one of the only, and it was all cassette tape.
Right, that
the
was how you
games
loaded
were
the stuff.
cassettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And
you sit there and wait 20
typed
minutes for it to
some,
load.
when I was
Yeah.
really
You would type
little.
commands to run the game.
Yeah.
And if you ever put those cassettes into a regular tape player, it made a god awful noise.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah. What did we do?
Oh, yeah.
I typed some reports on that thing back in the day.
I did too.
With
It was a
the,
Daisy
you
Wheel
know,
printer. It was a very
rip
fancy
off
printer.
the sides.
Yeah.
Giant printer.
Yes, a huge printer.
Giant printer. It was basically a ColecoVision inside
You're
of it.
alienating our young audience.
I know you are.
Oh, I know.
We
believe
are.
me.
Hey,
Okay.
old farties.
So we can just get started here. Let me look at the map. Okay, so the way this works, and Nick, I think Jackie's back, so Jackie, you're playing. You'll troll with axe. Yeah, exactly. That's the type of things you do. You basically give me commands when it's your turn. So we're just going to go round and round until we win the game. So you win.
Matthew says equip
Real
apps.
bad
like-
static.
Massive.
Can you check your
Static,
connections?
yeah.
Because there's a lot of static.
Us?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
can't-
it's you guys.
unfortunately, I can't monitor that, right?
Well, you
So how
can't
do I
hear
know?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
well,
There, it's fixed.
Yeah, it's definitely
Oh,
coming from the studio.
I think it.
how's that?
That might be that radio
no.
interference thing we
No,
talked
it's
about
the-
before, Lincoln.
Check the wire connection to the pack.
I mean, I
'Cause
did. Is it
started,
still going?
It went silent. Yeah.
Let me plug into the other thing so I can actually hear, because this is
Well,
I'm
hard.
gonna
You
go
mute
mute.
yours, Link, and see if it's yours. Well, I want to see whose it is. Mute yours,
Okay.
Link.
That got louder when you did that.
Mute yours, Nikki.
Mute.
It's neither. So it's the packs.
Oh, okay.
The
It's coming from the
receivers.
mixer. So, any of the channels that we're not using, Lincoln, make sure they're muted. If you can do that easily on that mixer. I know that's a weird mixer. Because it might just be the other wireless channels that we normally have for the other game night players.
Whatever you just muted, turned it off.
Yep. But now I don't know if we're hearing you at all.
Say something, Nikki?
They might be restarting the.
Did someone say
mixer.
Is it any better?
Waiting for it to come.
Yes.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah,
you
much
did
better.
fixed it.
Yeah.
I need to get up.
I really.
Nikki, are you on?
No. Tell him no.
No, she's not. You can use the restroom.
Well, I can hear her. Cool. All right. Well, we'll take a break. A minute.
So, is it the goal of this game? There's just an end to the story, and that's what we're chasing
There's
down.
an end to the story, and you're basically trying to get there. I don't tell you what that is.
And I assume we can end in failure.
You got
But
eaten
then
by
you
a
can
monster.
restart. Yeah, you can die in this game. Scott, please tell us about some of the stuff in my office. Oh, well, I can talk about my new stuff that I just put up. I've got these more Thanos Pop Funko Pops. They're all of all the colors of the Infinity Gauntlet. So that's exciting. I also picked up a replica mask from Brazil, which is really creepy. Just right here. Ugh.
Yeah, that thing is
There's
weird.
nothing wrong. It is a weird. Well, if you know the movie, you know that mask.
Yeah, I know we talked about it before, but it's like every once in a while when you lean a certain way, it's like it's literally looking over your shoulder.
Oh yeah, super creepy. I don't. I wish I could tilt it forward a little bit more because when it's laid back, it doesn't. It loses some of the dimension of it.
Yeah.
Hey,
of the,
Lincoln.
the look of that
just
mask.
said-
Hey, you're back.
Yeah. Am I good?
She's had to
cool.
stuff her microphone back up her shirt.
Back of my shirt, and I didn't
one of
think
those
everybody
things.
needed to watch that. So,
We'd
Lincoln
be
is-
suspended.
Good call. Good call. Good call.
Lincoln just told me Games of Fire's on, and I wanted to thank you for the recipe.
Oh, there you go.
So there you go.
Thank you, Games of Fire.
I finally got it.
What was a recipe
I
of?
need to make it, but I'm thanking
It was
you
the
in
white
advance.
chocolate.
It was the white chocolate raspberry cookie thing. So that'll be happening. Probably
Yeah, the
Friday.
Hulk.
Friday seemed for I don't know. I don't have a plan, but for some reason Friday I'm like, let's
Baking
bake
day?
something.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Yeah, my wife's got something in our crock pot that's making the house smell really good.
okay.
I have no idea what it is. It started walking in my office not too long ago. So.
I'm gonna
That's
switch
what's
over
great
to this
about
other
crock
laptop.
pots.
Give me one second. Yeah, you just put stuff in there and they just work.
Oh, but just that it smells great all day long.
Game night or bake night? New
Bake
show.
Yeah, it's a bake night.
Bake night. Okay. So, you guys ready?
Sure.
Michael, you're in too, right? We'll do Jackie, then Michael. We'll play for you a while, and then we'll swap out if anybody else wants to jump in. Okay. So, Action Castle 2. This is the return to Action Castle. You never went to
Oh.
the first Action Castle, so you don't know what you're missing, but it's exciting. It's an action-y castle. Here's what I tell you at the
Had to be
beginning of
there.
the game. Many years have passed since the new king was
The
crowned.
cookies.
Okay? And you start... Where do you start? Is that where you start?
Baked night. That's definitely not. Although if you the old videos, everybody thought those were bongs in the background, and those are just vases.
Yeah. They're
Vases.
collector.
I like those mid-century glass stuff from Viking. I
Viking
need to
glass.
actually ask Travis about it because he's from Travis.
Yes?
No,
Chance Worthington
Worthington. No, not Is it Worthington? No, the guy from
Reynolds.
Reynolds, because he's from West Virginia, and that's where Viking glass is from.
Mama.
Mountain Mama.
Let me check my newer version of Action Castle to make sure I'm understanding where you start. I think I know where you start, but I'm just...
The Jackie
two versions
faces,
of this
sure
game.
they were. They're not built for anything but that. I mean, we've got a lot of that glass.
Yeah.
Actually, what happened was it all was 15 years ago. We were working on the house, and I knocked over my grandfather's ashtray.
Yeah.
And we had the floor is all maple, and the ashtray, which was the most beautiful red glass, hit the ground and all this red on the maple. It looked amazing, but I was crushed because my grandfather's. It was like one of the few things I had from my grandfather, and so I decided I was going to try to find another one. And so in researching it, I discovered where it was, what company it was. You know, I think I just put in round ashtray, and
Round red.
yeah, my grandfather smoked cigars, so that
Yeah.
was gross. But the ashtrays were amazing, and so I ended up finding that. And then my brother's girlfriend's like, "Oh, I have one of those. You can have it." Like that was
Yeah.
her father's,
Yeah.
and she had another one. So I think she maybe gave me the orange one too, maybe.
Maybe.
And so then I discovered the glass, and then started buying like the candy dishes and the vases. And that's crazy too, because when we got married, we had that auction. My Aunt Pam was in town, and we went and picked it
Yeah.
up from one of those eBay. We sell it for you on eBay stores, and it was an auction that was only for local buyers, and it had sold. And I was like, well, shoot,
They
I
were
didn't even have a
bummed
chance
out.
to buy
Yeah.
it, right? And then it went back on because the buyer was not local, and we bought, it was like 2 floor vases that are really tall, and a pitcher
Yeah.
for like very, very cheap. And so we have these 2 fantastically huge floor vases plus that pitcher, plus a bunch more. All that glass. There's so much glass.
Sometimes,
in the
if you watch 1950 movies from 1950,
Oh, yeah, you see some of
or
that
you
stuff.
watch movies where it's the time
Is that time frame? Yeah.
1950s, you can if you know the stuff, you can spot it in the background all the time. All the time.
Well, the funny thing was the glasses that I never even realized were those, but that was clearly where Grandpa had bought those. Is the red Viking, the faceted ones, you know, where it's cylindrical on the top, but it's conical, and then the bottom's like honeycomb faceted or something. And so they had red ones of those, so they must have bought a bunch of that stuff in red.
Yeah. But there's like,
But of course, I found out about all past when they were long
collector
gone.
stuff,
so, yeah.
actually.
Well, people are into it, yeah. I don't know how
Well,
serious
you got
it is.
me that one that is a owl.
Oh, yeah,
It's
the
blue,
fairy light, yeah.
and it's,
Yeah.
tea light in it.
Yep, crazy. Scott. what
Scott,
happened to
he's
Scott?
like, I don't
He's-
care
so I'm
about
outta here.
Viking glass.
This
Goodbye.
is so boring. It's not. This is
I'm
not.
back.
This is not Thanos.
I'm back. I'm just waiting for the story to be over. You guys ready? Or done? Or do
Yeah.
you got more? Okay, cool.
We can
That
be
was it.
done.
Sorry, focusing on the game. All right, so
Yeah,
you're in
Scott's
the
no
action
fun.
castle.
He starts to tell about his stuff. We can't talk about ours. Go ahead.
That's not true.
I'm just
think-
teasing, dude. Hey, you can see the new. We put in new.
I'll be right back. One second. Be right back.
We put new radios in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, not that you'll actually
Okay.
see it. We won't be shooting any new intros. Season 8 theoretically is starting this week. We'll see.
See how it goes.
We do have quake hold in our house. Not of all the stuff. We have the floor vases are definitely quake holded to the table. But we should put all the, well, it'll be this beautiful glass shards in that cabinet if it all goes. I mean, the glass is real pretty. The colors are awesome. They're awesome. I keep looking at the Cthulhu back there to paint. When we talked to Rob about it, because he painted Scott's by hand, and I think one for himself, and they asked if he would airbrush it. He's like, "Oh yeah." I just don't know what to do. I don't really like some of the looks. I don't really, I don't know what those things are. They
What?
look like sores, like he's got the butt, the.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
like those
They look like craters.
barnacle.
Yes.
Yeah, or yeah.
I was
Like-
showing
like-
that to Tashi. I'm like, look at his butt, and she was just laughing because it is pretty bad. The guy sits too much, is what it looks like. Cthulhu sits
You
around too
could
much.
call it barnacles, and then you don't have to paint it gross. They just look like barnacles.
Well, barnacles are like brown or
Yeah, but
green.
you could get
I know
super
that
gross
he
if you
painted
want
them pink.
Yeah.
They were pretty.
Yeah, the first time I saw that Cthulhu bust when they unveiled it, I think at Gen Con, it's like that's the first thing you see is
Yeah, all the
Cthulhu's
all the open
backside.
sores. Is that if it would or that
Yeah,
is?
well and just that no one's really thought about the fact that Cthulhu probably has a defined posterior.
I'm sure. That's probably one of the rare, what does the back of Cthulhu look like?
Yeah, the artist probably had that moment of like, has anyone thought about that? What's Cthulhu look like from behind?
Yeah.
Someone's asking if you guys felt the quake last week.
No.
Not at all. And I mean, remember Kevin was talking about it on Thursday, and it had. He felt it, and he's not that far away from us, but enough that we didn't. Could have been.
Yeah, I saw his
I-
Facebook post about it.
We don't have tons of vehicles racing by or anything like that, so there's not lots of ground shaky stuff.
Ground shaky stuff.
Yeah.
I've never really gotten into minis painting. It's one of those things I thought maybe someday I'll do it, but I'm just like, I don't have the space, I don't have the time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard with the little kids too. You'd have to put it away.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, they wouldn't get into stuff. They would just want to move it to
Sure.
play on the surface. Or
Well,
something,
especially if your minis are sitting around like mine are. I did paint this weekend. That was great. Painted with Annie and Sebastian.
I had, when I was in art school, we had 2 cats. And, I'd be working on big, long projects. And a couple times I'd come upstairs and there was little cat paws all over. everything.
Wow.
The table,
man.
my art project.
Was it from paint? Touching the
Yeah,
paint?
it was like yellow, little
Lovely.
kitty prints everywhere.
I don't think I remember seeing
I
all that.
cleaned it up pretty quick.
He was asleep for eons. Probably bed sores. That could be bed sores. Jackie says cats are evil in a good way. Okay, Scott, you ready?
Ready to roll?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Action
let's do
Castle
this.
2. You're in the cobbler's workshop. There are velvet slippers here. You take first action, like.
Try on velvet slippers.
You try to wear the slippers, but they don't fit.
Oh, darn.
All right, Nikki.
Cobbler's workshop.
You can try
Velvet
this.
slippers.
You're in the cobbler's workshop, and you see velvet slippers.
Is there?
You can try them on. They didn't fit me, but we don't know.
Can I look around?
Of course.
Yeah, it's just your regular. It's your workshop. There's an exit out.
They could be magic slippers then.
They
Nikki.
could
All right,
be magic slippers.
There.
All right.
Did you look around?
I will
You
take
can look
velvet
at
slippers.
Okay, now you have velvet
He said-
slippers.
It was my
Yeah, you can
workshop.
look at
There's
them.
nothing.
You have velvet slippers. Jackie,
I
what
have
do you want to do? Can you guys watch the chat and make sure I don't miss the text from people?
Yeah, I got it up.
Jackie says examine slippers. These are fine purple velvet slippers that are fit for a king.
Someone has a foot fetish. Isn't this
Michael,
Action Castle number 2? That it says.
It
in
is
the-
Action Castle 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Action Castle 2. Action Castle. Doesn't work with the magic.
No. It's got to be Magic Castle.
Oh boy.
So, is Michael also
Michael
in the
playing
party?
still?
Or
I was hoping so.
Hey, Michael, what do you? Well, we've picked up. You've taken the slippers. And I like Jackie's like, who's up? Let's exit.
Let's exit. All right. Well, I'll take that as the exit, as the action.
Oh, hey, Iron Spice says go
he just said
outside.
go outside.
Go outside. Okay. Cool. Let's see.
We
Where
didn't,
are you?
We're in a cobbler shop. We didn't equip ourselves
you were
with fantastic shoes. Anyway, go ahead.
That's all there was.
So-
Velvet. Just only velvet
Yeah.
slippers there.
Wow.
So you're in the town square. It is dark and chilly outside. A road leads out of town to the east. Wishing Well is here. By the way, you can look at your inventory. You can just say inventory, and I'll tell you what you have. You might have something more than velvet slippers.
Ah,
usually.
okay.
So Lincoln, why don't you?
Yeah, what's my inventory?
So you have the velvet slippers, plus you have a shiny penny.
Ah, we all have this. I see.
Nikki. Yeah, you're all playing one person.
I see.
Okay.
You're not individuals, by the way. Sorry about that. That's not.
Did I miss what you said when we went outside?
Yeah, it is dark and chilly outside. A road leads out of town to the east. A wishing well is here.
Oh, let's go look at the wishing well.
There are 4 exits, by the way. I'll just tell you what the exits are, because otherwise someone has to use a command to say what are the exits. North, south, east, and west are your
Sure.
exits. Hey, Nikki, what do you want to do?
Go look at the wishing well.
Okay.
Well, it's made of stone, and it's made rather well.
Wow.
It is from.
Well.
That's funny.
Hey, did you hear the story about the 3 holes in the ground?
You just came from. I guess I'll tell you. You just came from the north. The cobbler shop is to the north.
Okay.
Derek or Nikki or yeah, Derek.
It's Derek. Throw the penny in.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna chuck the
Make a
penny in
wish.
the well.
Make a wish.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess the command would be make wish.
How do you make a wish?
Oh, but if I tell, it doesn't come true.
Well, we're all together.
I wish for slippers that fit.
Okay. You do. You wish for. Okay, it's a good wish. Jackie, what do you want to do?
What is
A
the
little bit of
actual
lag.
turn order, Scott? So we can have a yeah.
I was gonna go Lincoln, Nikki, you, Jackie, Michael.
Okay.
West. Jackie moves to the west. The west. You're in the town hall. Rosemary, the mayor's daughter, is here. Michael, what do you want to do? I'm assuming by typing W, you wanted to move west.
That was my read.
Okay, Michael
you
wants
drawing
to
a
give
map,
the slippers.
He's asking what you're drawing. Now she's taking notes.
Oh,
I was
All right,
starting.
cool.
I was sketching Lincoln.
Ah,
Quick question of clarification,
You-
Scott. Did we lose our shiny penny when I wished for better slippers?
no, you did. You said make a wish. You didn't say anything about the penny.
Fair enough. Cool. Yeah.
I'm pretty literal here.
Okay, got it.
So Rosemary is not interested in the slippers, Michael. So Lincoln, what do you want to do?
let's go east.
You're back in the town square.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed
Mickey.
the direction. So yeah, okay. He's
Yeah, so
literally-
west is the town hall. Now you're back to the town square. Do you still want to do that?
No, let's keep going the east.
Okay, so you're in the town square.
Well, I'm confused here.
Nikki?
Okay.
Okay, we went west to the town
You only do
hall.
one command each. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jackie took you west to the town hall.
Okay.
It's a building.
We should have just gone in.
Now-
I get it.
Now you're back out in the town square with a well.
Yeah.
I mean, this is exactly like
we
a
can
text
go-
game where we know nothing and
Yep.
we're like complete idiots.
And just play around. So Nikki's turn.
Okay, so let's continue.
Want to go back to the.
No.
Though there's a woman there. I didn't.
There's got to be something further than the well, so I would like to.
Well, there's a woman there. We should talk to her too.
By the well? No, the
No,
woman
it's
was
a
in the town hall.
I know.
All right, let's go back to
Yeah,
the town hall.
you can coordinate possible action. Like that's
Oh, okay,
that's
cool.
a big part of the game. Yeah, like so you coordinate a
If we
thing.
Go back,
Rosemary
if we go
didn't
back over
want
there,
the
I'll
shoes.
talk
We
to
know
the
that.
lady.
But we'll go back to the town hall, and then
Who was Rosemary?
she was the daughter of the mayor, and she's hanging out at the town hall.
Are you
Do you
guys
hear
reading
me?
the chat?
Yep. Examine the
Yep.
well.
Okay.
We should. Jackie's saying we should examine things we find. We did, didn't we? I thought it was
Well, I thought-
constructed well.
So I went
Maybe examine is deeper than just looking at it.
I went to back to the town hall, so someone's direction can be to
Okay,
talk
so
to
then it's me,
Rosemary if
and
they
then-
want.
Yeah. And
Okay,
then
Nikki,
I'll
where
talk
did-
to the woman.
What was Nikki's action? Go back to the town hall.
Yes.
Yep.
We're back inside town hall.
Yeah.
There.
And I want to talk to the woman that's there.
You're gonna talk to her.
to woman.
Rosemary is too shy to talk to you right now.
Oh, come on. I'm glad I wasted
Jackie.
all that time.
Jackie. Jackie was an infocom tester. That's amazing. Really,
Wow, that's rad.
that's awesome. Jackie's like
Cool.
We should put her in contact with Rick.
maybe
Isn't
they'll
he
finish
writing a book about that?
He may have contacted her already.
She's
I
asked
don't know
if there
that
are
book
other
is still being
exits.
written. The only exit from the town hall is back out to the town square.
This Marga's asking to examine the town hall.
All right,
Oh, no.
so Jackie
Okay,
says
Jack
to,
saying back out.
Jackie went back out to the town square.
Yeah.
All right, Michael, what do you
Okay.
want to do?
We're currently playing Parsley. We're currently struggling with Parsley.
he wants
Why
to
is
go
it
east again.
called
Michael
Parsely?
says to go east again.
Oh, so we're going to go east. From the town square, you're now at the Old Pond Road. Sorry, you were at Old Pond Road. You're walking down Old Pond Road, a wide cobblestone road that used to be lined with rose bushes. There is a sign here. You can go west, north, or south from here, by the way.
Read. Oh wait, whose
Lincoln.
turn is
Pond
it?
Road.
Lincoln.
Read the sign.
Lincoln. The weather-beaten sign says, "Please don't pick the flowers."
Nikki.
Why would a sign be there if the flowers aren't there anymore?
Nobody listened.
They picked the flowers, man.
Well,
That's a good
let's-
question. Jackie's asking if we can take the sign.
Oh wow.
No. Yeah. Well, I mean, you could try. I'm going to tell you you can't. But
Let's just continue on down Old Town Road. Old Pond
Drive a
Road,
hose
sorry.
till I
okay,
can't
so
no more.
you could go north or south. You could go north or south or west back to the town square. Which way do you want to go?
North. It's Nikki. Though.
North.
North. You're at the bend in the road. You arrive at a bend in the road. There's an old tree stump here. There.
Examine tree stump.
This tree must have been enormous when it was still standing. You see a woodman's axe embedded into the tree stump.
A what's axe?
Woodman's.
A woodman's.
Woodman's
axe.
axe.
I just said axe. That's bad.
You did. It's okay. It was very quiet. You didn't mean it either. There's a tree.
Oh, was I too quiet again?
No, take the
Take
axe.
the axe. Yep. So you have an axe. You have the woodman's axe.
Oh, was my examine not the command? Because that was my command, so that's why.
What was your command? What was your command?
Mine was to examine the stump. Yeah, I examined the
Yeah, and
stump.
I said the tree must have been enormous when it was still standing. You see a woodman's axe embedded in the tree stump.
Oh, and then
Jackie
yeah,
took the
Jackie
axe.
just said take the axe.
Well, that was me,
Okay,
but yes,
Michael.
take the axe.
Michael.
But that's what in chat, Jackie. That's what she said.
Jackie's. Well, it's yeah. So it's
It
Derek,
was
Jackie.
Oh yeah, it is Jackie. You're right. I'm sorry, Jackie.
Now it's Michael.
And then now it's Michael. This isn't Skyrim, Matthew Milder.
What's he asking us to do?
He's saying
Shoot.
take the axe
Continuing
to
down
the
the-
town, proceed to kill townsfolk.
So I'm assuming you don't want to go back down to the Old Pond Road. You want to continue on. Action. You're in the Action Castle. You stand outside the walls of Action Castle. The castle is surrounded by a deep moat. The castle's drawbridge is currently up.
Oh goodness.
Is this you now?
I think it's me now.
Back to you, Link.
Yep.
You, Link.
Yeah. I guess call to someone in the castle.
You don't see anybody.
Okay. Nikki.
All right, Nikki.
Is Action Castle technically to the north?
Well, you came from the bend in the road.
The bend in the road.
You can go back to the bend in the road, which is to the west.
Okay.
I think we need to
And there is
focus
this
on
exit
Action
to the
Castle.
south.
isn't it?
I forgot to tell you. There is an exit. So you can go west, or you can go into the moat.
I think we got to go to the moat, don't we?
I'll just assume I'm going to give you the exits every
I'm
time.
going to look at the moat.
As you're going to look at it, the black, murky water ripples as something moves below its surface.
What?
Here.
Oh. Well, I don't want to go in. So you looked at the moat. Let's see. Can I examine the drawbridge?
Yeah, it's just raised up.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, like,
Jackie.
yeah, nothing peculiar. Okay. Jackie wants to go west.
Okay, so we're back to the bend in the road. Link.
Okay.
Goodness. So we're not doing Michael?
Oh, sorry, Michael. Apologies.
Although Matthew Milder has a whole plan for us. We need to find a water can, fill a water can with water from the fountain, pour water on dead flowers, pick flowers, take flowers to girl at mayor's office.
Is that the way this game is supposed to go?
That would be
Is it
how these
puzzles?
games would work. Yeah.
Yeah, we're-
Stuff
Iron
like that.
Spice says go to
Okay,
Old
so-
Pond Road.
Michael, yeah, so you're in the Old Pond Road. The exits here are
I have that song
west,
stuck
south,
in my
and
head.
north. Lincoln, what do you want
That's
to
me
do?
now.
We
So
went
we're
back.
skipping Action Castle. We can't get in it, at least at this point. And if we threw
I don't
our
think we
axe,
ever
it would
went
have probably.
south in the town, though.
I don't think you picked up the axe. He only looked at the stump. Nobody picked up the
I
axe.
thought that I said to
No,
pick
I
up the axe.
have it in your inventory.
Jackie
you
Oh,
picked
can
up
do
the
you
axe.
have it? Okay.
After
Yeah.
we have the axe.
Or yeah, Jackie actually picked up the axe, but I was jumping
We have an
jumping the
axe,
gun.
slippers, and a coin
I was
now,
jumping the
believe.
gun.
Hey,
Well, let's go the other direction since we went north-ish, I guess. Let's go south.
South, you're at the Old Pond. You stand at the edge of the old pond. The clear night sky above is full of stars. There's an old rowboat here. A pathway runs alongside the pond to the north and the south.
oh my goodness.
You have an exit from north to the north, and you have an exit to the south. And there's the boat.
Oh, a boat. Should look at the boat.
Get in boat.
You're gonna get in it.
Sure.
You're in the boat. Yeah, you're on a boat. Everyone looks at you because you're sailing on a boat. There's a Pashmina Afghan here. There.
I will take the Afghan.
Okay, got an Afghan. Pashmina. Jackie. Read what Jackie's saying, by the way.
Examine things first. I agree.
Examine things first.
She's
He said
saying
to examine boat.
Okay. Yeah, it's a boat. Like a rowboat.
Hit the
Does it have Oh, it's not my job. It's Michael's turn, I guess, now.
I meant to grab the vegetables.
I don't have any flavor text for the boat, unfortunately.
If you push your map up a little further, Nikki, I
Oh,
can
you know
get it in
what?
frame.
There was flavor text actually
It's
for the boat. I'm sorry.
ridiculous. My
The boat
map.
looks to be in
But
fair
here.
condition. It contains the Pashmina Afghan, which you already picked up. Hey, Rainer.
Hey,
Out.
Rainer.
I'm sliding it out.
You still got the shot there. For you, though.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could say it's a rowboat.
Yeah, I know, but we need paddles, but it wasn't my turn to ask that, so.
Michael's turn.
It's M-O-A-T, by the way. Moat.
Trying to. Okay, Michael wants to row. Row, row, row your boat. Life is but a dream.
To the other
Lincoln.
side of the pond.
Yeah. You row out to the middle of the pond. It's quiet and peaceful here.
Well, he said go to the other side. Does that matter?
Doesn't look like you can get to the other side of the pond.
Okay.
Is that
Row out to the middle of the pond.
Since we
You're in
can't
the,
get to
you're in the
other
middle of
side.
the pond.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to decide what to do. We obviously can't go. I guess we just go back to where we came because I don't have any
Examine
exit
the water?
points. Yeah, I guess so. Look at the water.
It's beautifully blue.
Okay. It was great. There you go, Nikki. Yeah, so he says go fishing.
we don't have anything to fish?
Jackie's just asking if there's any exits there.
There weren't any exits there, right? Can we go swimming?
Well, you're in the boat. The exit out, you can go out of the boat as the exit.
Right. So there's no direction. We can't. In other words, just we want to know if there's any other way we can row. We should be able to see. I guess look around you is something you can do.
You can row to the middle of the lake.
Right.
I thought
Pond.
we were in the middle. Okay.
You are. That's where you are currently. But if you go out, you'll go back to the old pond, which there were exits from the old pond, north and south.
Right.
You came from the north.
Right.
So-
North and south?
Yeah, we were continuing south. Remember from that old
So I'm
pond
not-
road.
I'll read back what I said about the old pond. You stand
Sure.
on the edge of the old pond. The clear night sky above is full of stars. There is an old rowboat here, and a pathway runs alongside the pond to the north and the south.
Wow, the pathway going to the north. What the? I guess. What if that takes you back, or just continue on the path? But it means we have to go back.
But
So just
that's
row back to
north,
the.
So I would think that
North
we're
is
going
back to the old pond road.
back
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, get out of the boat.
Oh, I
Okay.
have to paddle back to the shore, right?
Yeah.
So that's my command.
I'll just if you want to get out, you're at the old pond.
Okay.
Okay.
The next person.
Usually
Derek.
we're
All right.
going south.
We'll go south.
On the
Okay.
path.
Yeah.
You're in the hermit
Yeah, I think
cave.
you might have forgot to unmute your mic, Nikki, from your last
Crunch.
snack.
Crunch, crunch.
My last crunching.
There you go. Okay.
Hermit cave.
Hermit cave. An old man sits by the fire outside a dark cave. He is lost in thought and doesn't appear to notice you. The only way out is back to the north.
Gee, mini Christmas.
Let's go.
This is the old man
Whose
here.
turn is it?
It's Jackie's now,
That's
right? Or
Jackie,
did-
and she says to talk to Hermit.
Talk to the hermit. The hermit mumbles something about a prophecy and then goes back into staring into the fire.
It's Michael's turn.
Michael.
Yeah, I see. I
Ask
see
the hermit
Matthew's
to
telling us to attack
elaborate.
the hermit.
Attack the hermit with the axe.
No, but it's Michael's turn.
Cover him with the Afghan.
Yeah. Can Michael ask about the prophecy?
Waiting on for his prompt in chat here.
She says no. Okay, so
Ask about prophecy.
Okay.
Is what he says.
The hermit turns away from the fire and says, "A champion will arise from humble beginnings to bring peace to the land."
Are you that champion?
champion. Okay.
Anything about slippers?
And he wore beautiful slippers.
Lincoln.
Can we give the guy a coin? I don't know.
That might not be a bad idea.
Do anything you want. You can try.
Yeah,
to do anything
give
you want.
him the coin.
He looks at the coin and doesn't really look
Yeah,
interested in that.
of course. He's a hermit. What does he need money for? Nikki, what do you want to do?
Nikki?
Slap him. Was there exits around this cave area?
You can go back to the north.
So I could have to go back to where I was. Can we go look in his cave?
Yeah, somebody said we need the coin for
It
the
just
wishing
looks.
because we didn't do it right. We didn't actually put the coin in the wishing
Yeah, I
well.
know. All right.
No, we
Then
didn't.
just take the coin back from the guy.
I'm going to go back north.
You don't want to take the
please.
coin from him?
Oh, did we give the coin to him?
He was not interested. He did
take
not
it.
take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
didn't
want.
take it.
Can I take it back from? Oh, he didn't take it, so
Yeah.
it's still in our inventory. Let's go back north.
Yeah, you're at the old pond.
Yeah.
There.
That's what Nikki keeps doing is getting us back to the old pond.
All right.
Well, but then we can go
Since
to the
I haven't
well and
done
throw
it
the
yet.
coin in.
That's back
I haven't
in
done
town.
it yet. I'm going to examine Afghan.
That's a good idea.
I think he did, but I'll read it again. The Afghan. It's a blanket
I
made of
just took
fine
it.
wool. The pashmina has a nautical theme.
Jim Gaffigan.
All right, Jackie.
Did you hear everything I said?
Yes.
Nautical theme.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nautical theme.
North.
Okay, north. Old Pond Road.
Oh, she-
There's that sign that says "Don't pick the flowers."
Michael.
Michael.
West back to town.
West back to town. You're in the town square. Lincoln.
There. Throw the coin.
Yeah. So, I mean, how do you do that? Do we want to make a wish, and how do I do that? Do I just say make a wish and throw the coin in the?
There were no flowers there, Jackie. They've been
Right. Yeah.
it used to be lined. With
Yeah, that was where somebody said we needed to put water down and grow the flowers, then bring them back. Okay,
Michael's gonna work for
Christina's
him.
going to take over here in a moment. So it's not Michael, it's Christina. Can I? Is that a command, Scott? Do I say throw the coin in the well and make a wish?
You can do that.
Okay, let's do that. I thought that's what we did,
Okay. So you drop the penny down in the well and hear a faint clink as it hits the bottom. There goes your last cent. Now what?
and the wish was made and nothing happened. Okay. And Jackie's saying it is 2 actions. That's what I was wondering. I don't know how you really do that.
I took it as one. There's no so.
There's
You
no
got the
make a
outcome
wish
of
thing.
that.
Yeah.
Just the.
Somebody's saying we should climb down the well. Nikki, I guess you can do that if you want.
Well, did we examine it? Is it empty? The well?
Yeah, I imagine we'd probably need something to go down there.
The
Right.
magic slippers, of course.
Are they magic? They're
I
just
don't know.
velvet slippers.
They're not magic, they just don't fit.
Yes, Jackie said
They're
it,
fit for a
went,
king,
it
and
went
it's not
clink
us.
and not splash, which means there's no water down there.
Yeah.
It's up to Nikki, though.
Can I hop in the well, or do we need
to you.
rope or something?
Well, it doesn't, did we examine it to see if there was any kind of,
Like a bucket,
bucket,
or
yeah.
anything? So, yeah, that's what I was asking Scott. Had we already examined the well?
You did. You did back when we first started. I'll replay it back because you could just scroll back up and look.
where it looked
says,
sturdy.
It says, well, it's made of stone, and it's made rather well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, can I just dive in?
No, because then you die.
That would be
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you tell me your action, Nikki.
Well, I don't want to kill everybody.
We're all just one collective
Only
character.
one
We're-
person.
Yeah.
Is
I
looking
guess we're.
up like considered a different action?
Well, I mean, I think when you look,
Yeah,
you see everything.
but
Okay.
I would tell you, well, yeah,
Okay.
there was something to. Yeah.
Lord.
Well, take the
Well, there's
Afghan.
an exit.
Go back.
I'm
Go
just gonna
back to
tell
where
you.
the.
You have all the exits from this space. You have north, south, east, and west.
Yeah.
I don't believe you've been to a certain place.
Well, we went.
Yeah, I don't think
we
we've gone
didn't-
south yet. I don't think so.
from the town square. So south
Yeah,
from
the
the
town square and the well are one and the same location. Yeah. So.
Okay. Yes. You're at the smithy. You were in the smithy. There's a grindstone here. The blacksmith is at the forge hammering on some red hot iron.
Okie dokie.
I talked to the blacksmith.
The smith is a burly, bearded man. He snorts, "What do you want? I'm busy."
Jackie,
Sharpen the axe.
do we sharpen the axe or something like that? That's what somebody's saying we should do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Jackie's asking us to look around.
So I already read that, Jackie. So Jackie, take another command. But you're in the smithy. There is a grindstone here. The blacksmith is at the forge hammering out some red hot iron.
He's going to make a red hot poker.
So give me another command, Jackie.
Yeah, we probably did.
Yeah, you can go back to
and
the
she-
north.
She's saying we needed the coin for him. We needed the coin for him is what she's thinking.
You
She says
went
north.
back to the town square. Went back to the town square.
All right, over to Christine, right?
Christina, yeah.
Is it
Jackie's-
Christina?
I think so, isn't it Christina? Or Michael slash Christina, since. I know, what does Rosemary need? Go to the Old Pond Road.
Which was east, I think. Right.
Okay, so you're back to the Old Pond Road.
That is now to
Link.
me.
Yep.
So there's quite a lot of things you guys haven't looked at yet.
Okay.
So you haven't looked at Rosemary, you haven't looked at the axe, you didn't look at the grindstone, you didn't.
Oh, well, let's look at the
I'm
axe.
just giving you some hints. I'm giving you
Yeah.
some hints there.
Look at the axe.
Let's see if I can remember where that axe is. Where was that? The axe is dulled from frequent use.
Yep.
There you go.
Needed the coin
Yeah,
for
we
the
should use the
smithy.
coin. Yeah, I wonder if we can climb down the well and get, because it's clink. There's probably a bunch of money down there.
Oh, now we could get rich.
All right, Nikki, what do you want?
There's nothing that way.
Well, there's other things he said we didn't look at. We didn't talk to Rosemary or whatever.
Well, we read the sign. Can we look at, like, it's a waste of time. The non-growing roses? There's probably nothing there. It's just dirt. Let's go back to the well.
All right. So
Okay,
we're
back
at
to
the
Town
well.
Square.
Yeah.
Eric?
I'm gonna go ahead and proceed. I'm gonna proceed to town hall.
You're in Town Hall. Jackie. You are in Town Hall. Rosemary, the mayor's daughter, is here.
We can give her the Afghan or something.
Okay,
Oh,
talking to
she's
Rosemary.
saying talk to Rosemary.
She's too shy to talk to you right now.
Right, I did that.
Yeah, I
Correct.
did that already. I'll give you a different one, Jackie. Give me a different command, because
Yeah.
you guys did that already. Okay, examine
All right,
Rosemary.
examine.
Hey, it's your girlfriend. She's a sweet girl, but she's painfully shy. Rosemary blushes as she catches you looking at her.
Oh my goodness.
Yay.
Well, that's an
Christina.
interesting development.
What? It's Christina Michael.
Tina/Michael. Or Iron Spy.
Iron Spy.
Iron Spy.
Lincoln will know what to do. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, they're just saying give her the blanket, which is what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Oh.
Yes.
Rosemary kisses you on the cheek and drapes the pashmina over her shoulders.
Wow, that was fruitful.
Now
But
maybe
maybe
you
now
can
she-
Now-
talk
now
to
talk
her.
to her.
Literally warmed up to talk to us now.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Oh, she's still too shy, but so do something else.
Give me a
Give her the
break.
slippers.
Give her the slippers.
Yeah.
Lincoln says give her the
It's you. It's your
Oh,
turn.
she's not interested. She's not interested in the,
In the
whoever's
slippers?
doing the action. She's not
It's-
interested in the slippers.
Okay,
He
that's
was
Nikki.
dialing your talk to her back.
Okay, so she's still too shy to talk.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. That was what because that's what I said. So that was what it was up to you to give the slippers, but I guess we'd already done. Somebody says break up. Jackie says break up with her.
Yeah. This
Can
is
I?
a waste
Can I?
of time.
I want to examine. If I examine town hall, is that just what you've already read us? If I just
I've
examine.
read it to you already.
Okay.
There's not much more here.
Wow.
I'll just tell you
All
that.
right. All right.
There,
then yeah,
there is
I'll head
something
back
here.
outside.
You don't have things, any more things. Well, you
right.
could do more.
So
There's more things you
we'll head
can
back
do.
outside.
You can do with Rosemary. Okay. You could do more things with Rosemary if you want. You
Oh,
don't have everything you need though.
kiss her.
But you could. do
yeah.
some-
Just
All right.
kiss her. Bam.
Yeah, I'll just kiss Rosemary.
Probably gonna make her run
okay.
away.
Yeah. She says, "Oh, you're so nice."
Hey, Jackie, it's back to you.
All right, Jackie, back to you. Star.
East.
East.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back at
Yeah,
the town square. Michael/Christina. You threw the coin down the well, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Cross that off your inventory.
And
No,
we
the
gave her
Afghan is gone, too.
Afghan.
Oh, that's right.
we
She
don't
gave her
have
the
any
Afghan.
So all we have are slippers and an axe now.
Slacks.
Slacks.
All right.
I know,
so,
that's what this thing climbed down the well to try to get the coins back.
Oh, I don't dare go down that well. It's way too deep.
Maybe we can sharpen our axe and cut down the sign. Okay.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I know, but let's go back to the blacksmith.
Go to south.
You're in the blacksmith.
Let's see if he can sharpen it, Nick.
Look at the grinding thing.
You're looking at the
Well,
grindstone.
Yeah.
Well, what's the action?
Look at the grindstone. Examine.
If you put your nose to it, you would be more than just a cobbler.
Wow. Well, we don't have money, otherwise that would be my...
Well, you can ask him.
Okay. Well, that was my answer.
Yeah, I understand.
All
I
right.
got.
My command is present axe to blacksmith.
The smith utters under his breath and sharpens the axe for you.
There you go.
Now you have a sharp axe.
I know this is supposed to inspired by games that predate this, but I'm imagining the old King's Quest point ticker going up for doing that.
Well, it's now back to Jackie. Jackie says, take
Jackie,
the axe.
You've got it. You've already got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can do another
Jackie-
command. She says,
So
go
back
north.
to north.
Yep.
I'm going to let you guys shortcut now, like if you want, so you can
Okay.
go to specific location if you want.
Sure.
Of the ones you
We
know.
just fast travel anywhere
Yeah,
we've been.
because otherwise we're just looping around. You guys doing.
yeah.
The casual noob
I get the
subscribe
spirit
to
of the
us.
game, but yeah.
Thank
Hey,
you.
thank
the
you, the
casual
casual
noob.
noob.
Thank you.
A casual.
Uh,
Casual.
wow, she says take boat.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
so
no.
I would
Yeah.
assume you're. Okay.
Well, so yeah, she
let's-
says take boat, and then Iron Spice said go to sign, but we're still.
Okay,
I
so
don't think we're actually at
let's-
the boat.
Maybe.
We're not.
Okay,
We gotta
so-
go to the pond.
Do you want to
All
try
right,
to
so
take?
we'll go to the pond and you try to lift that boat, but it's way too heavy for you to take out of the water. And then Iron Spy goes to the sign. So you're at the sign at the Old Pond Road.
Lincoln.
Do we try to chop the sign down? Because it says don't pick the flowers. There's no flowers. Chop the sign down.
I was just going to let you guys teleport where you want to go now, just to go faster.
All right, so Lincoln's
wanna-
going to chop
what
the
do you
sign
want?
down with the axe.
Chop the sign down. It's not even valid
You
anymore.
vandal. You vandal.
Okay. Examine the sign. That's your job.
All right, Nikki.
Oh.
Examine the
Did
sign.
it actually?
The weather-beaten sign says, "Please don't pick the flowers."
Okay, yeah. So
So you didn't actually chop it down then. Okay.
I didn't let him chop it down.
Got it.
Derek, it's
All
back
right.
to you.
Yeah. We need things.
You're currently at Old Pond Road by the sign.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think. If we could go back to the front of the castle, but I can't think of what I would do there.
Throw the axe at the door.
Yeah, well, no. If you throw the axe at the door, it'll just
Joking.
stick.
I think we're done throwing things.
Yes. Yeah, we can go into the moat now that we have an axe to injure whatever's in the moat.
Someone in chat said we didn't go north at Town Square, but I think north is back into our cobbler's shop, right? That's where
It
where
is.
we started.
But
Yeah.
maybe we can get more money. I don't.
Well, there was nothing interesting in
No,
our cobbler
nothing.
shop. Yeah. All right. Well. So yeah, I don't want to just kill us. So is this a LucasArts game or a Sierra game?
Here's the thing: if you
you
kill,
for
you'll just respawn.
From
You
the
can
old-
save. Why don't you? Here, you can save right now if you want. You wanna
All right.
save?
Yeah. Let's.
All right,
yeah,
that's
let's
your
save the game
command.
right
All
here
right,
at the Old
Jackie,
Town
you
Road,
saved the
or
game.
Old Town Road. All right, and
Jackie,
I
what
want
do
to
you wanna
go
do?
and I want to go interact with the moat. So I want to go to the castle,
Okay.
and then I will.
All right, let's back up.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, but you saved,
Which
right?
base?
Saving was your
castle.
action.
Saving was your action.
Oh yeah, saving's
Oh,
your action. Okay,
right.
So now we're on Jackie.
But we still haven't gone
You want us to commit? She says you want me to have us commit suicide, which no.
north. We haven't gone north from Old Town Road. And there was a north
Old
exit.
Pond Road. Yeah, there was a bend. Remember the bend in the road?
That's the bend in
That's
the
where
road
you got
where we
the
found the
axe.
axe.
That's where you got the axe from.
No. Okay, I got an extra exit then, I guess.
Well, then you
See, I
can
got
walk
an
it if
exit
you want to
here.
redo it.
I got an exit up here.
Hold on, I'm not looking at your screen.
Here.
From Old Pond Road to the north? No.
Yeah.
No,
There-
it's not there. It should just
Doesn't
only be
exist?
west from Old Pond. From Bend in the Road is only west and south.
No, that was Old Pond Road.
Old Pond Road, yes. Okay, you can go north, south, or west.
Right. I
The
have
north
the
of
bend-
Old Pond Road is Bend in the Road.
Ah.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
south
And then
towards
that
the-
takes us to the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we examined
That's
the
what I have.
drawbridge, Jackie. Derek did at one point.
And it's just up.
That is a terrible eraser. There you go. Not an exit.
Oh, there's that darn. There you go. That might be a better eraser.
I mean, I can tell you what you missed, but that wouldn't be
No.
fun, would it? I can give you a
No.
hint. Go to the moat.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
You basically didn't go in the moat.
It was
I know. Well, we didn't.
dark.
And we didn't have a weapon.
were
Now we have a
shadowy
weapon.
things in the
We
water.
now have a sharpened
It's
axe.
shadowy things in the
Yeah.
water. It's scary.
All right. Jackie says enter the moat.
Yes.
You killed everybody, Jackie. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
You
enter
it's
the
only
moat.
one person though.
Taunted us to do it.
As you enter the water, a monstrous catfish as big as a horse rears up, and you have a sharpened axe, so you fend it off with your axe. Wounded, it sinks once more below the murky water. You're in the moat. You are treading water just within reach of the castle wall. You do not feel safe here. Christina/Michael, what would you like to do? She's like, told you.
About going into the moat. I mean, we needed to have
I know,
a weapon.
she's joking. Climb the wall, or need an iron spot.
So we're with Christina. Climb the other side of the moat.
Climb the other side. Yeah, you can't climb up those walls. They're way too steep.
Seems cool. It's a cool idea.
Lincoln, what would you like to do?
Examine the wall.
Yeah, you look at the wall. Peering closely, you notice a loose stone in the wall.
Remove stone.
Pulling with all your might, you move the stone, revealing a tunnel.
Okay.
Enter tunnel.
You squeeze through the narrow opening. You are in the underground. You find yourself somewhere underneath the castle. Light filters in from an opening to the north. A dark tunnel leads off to the north. You hear a deep... typo here. A dark tunnel leads off to the north. You hear a deep rumbling sound from the south. To the east, you see flickering lights through a hole dug into the wall. There's a skeleton here.
We entered from the west, I assume.
Your exits are south. There's a hole and the tunnel. I can read that again. You find yourself somewhere underneath the castle. Light filters in from an opening to the north. A dark tunnel leads off to the north. You hear a deep rumbling sound from the south. To the east, you see flickering lights through a hole dug into the wall. There's a skeleton here. You go south, and you can enter the hole or enter the tunnel. The tunnel is basically
Jackie
back
says
to the moat.
Yeah, Jackie said to examine skeleton.
You see, whose turn was it? Yeah, I guess it was Jackie. Sorry, you
well,
see the
my
remains
action
of a
brought us in
fallen...
here. Yeah.
Yeah. You see the remains of a fallen adventurer clad in fire-scorched armor. His broken shield bears the heraldry of Action Castle.
Okay.
The armor. It's all
Iron
broken and
Spices,
scorched,
take armor.
so Yeah, it's all broken and scorched. Can't use it.
Okay, we'll head towards the noise.
Right.
South, I guess.
Out
The hole?
a hole.
I don't have.
Or, sorry. Let me check the map.
Fire bad.
Yeah, the hole is different. South is the treasure trove.
Oh. What?
Eyes blinking, you emerge into a large room with a vaulted ceiling. It's the treasure trove of Action Castle. A huge dragon is here, slumbering atop a treasure pile. The only exit out of here is back to the north.
Okay, Nikki P.
Well, I think we need to examine the room.
I just
think
read you the room.
basically he just read just the room when we went in there.
Well, but you said there's a
Want me to read
treasure
it again?
trove.
Eyes blinking, you emerge into a large room with a vaulted ceiling. It's the treasure trove of Action Castle. A huge dragon is here, slumbering atop a treasure pile.
Oh, there's a dragon in there.
Yeah, examine the dragon.
Examine dragon.
A lizard-like beast with razor-sharp claws and a scaly hide as strong as steel. The dragon is lying atop a mountain of treasure. Derek?
Examine treasure.
You see thousands of gold coins, a king's ransom of precious gems, and a gleaming sword forged from the finest steel.
Jackie.
Someone said steal treasure and die.
Yeah, somebody says save and take the treasure though. That's pretty good too.
Well, we just saved right before the moat, and then we still have
Jackie's
our
asking-
anything.
Yeah, we already examined the dragon.
I can read it again and then take another action. A lizard-like beast with razor-sharp claws and a scaly hide as strong as steel. The dragon is lying atop a mountain of treasure. You just examined that. Things you can examine are the gold coins, the gems, and the sword.
Yeah, the sword is exciting. We need to try to steal it and then stab the dragon. Do we have the one ring to conceal
the
ourselves?
sword. The sword isn't just gleaming, it's glowing.
Whoa.
Michael, Christina. I hope it's a talking sword, yes. Good night, Dorta. They're saying take the sword. That's what Michael's saying. I think we're in trouble if we do that.
The dragon wakes up and breathes fire at you. You're dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
We should have saved
joke.
there anyway.
All right, pretend you saved. So let's go back to the beginning of the dragon. You're in the treasure trove still.
Is it your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah, Lincoln.
We've looked at the treasure. We've looked at the axe.
Well,
the-
there's apparently coins and gems in particular we can look at too.
Oh, okay. Well, let's look at the gems.
There's hugging the treasure.
You see rubies, emeralds, and diamonds, the size of your fist.
Yeah, the dragon might want something. I agree with Jackie. So that's I mean, can you talk to the dragon? Whatever. We're in there.
Talk to him.
He's asleep.
Nikki?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do we want to wake him?
Probably not. I don't think we can do anything in there right now.
The dragon needs the penny you
Yeah.
threw in the well. Man, better not be the case, but
This is a custard pie issue.
I don't think this game has any dead ends.
okay.
Just FYI.
Again, yeah.
Well, we can leave the
right, Nikki, what do you wanna do?
treasure.
I want to leave the treasure room because there doesn't sound like there's anything we can do right now.
Okay. You're back in the underground. There's that hole.
Where is the hole, by the way?
Or you could go back to the moat. The hole is to the east.
Annie says, "Give Rosemary to the dragon."
Rosemary
I wanna
is
see
not
Nikki's drawing. I
liked.
haven't-
Come on, Rosemary's great. A little shy, but she's nice.
All right, Derek. Or you're in the underground.
Uh,
You want to go?
All right. Can I examine the hole?
Yeah, there's a hole there, but it's real dark. You'd have to probably go in there to see everything.
Jackie?
You see flickers of light coming from it. Okay, she's going in the hole. You're in the dungeon. Torches flicker high above, casting sinister shadows, and a twisting staircase leads up. You see a hole dug into the wall of one of the cells.
Oh, come on.
That's me. So let's examine the hole in the cell.
Michael.
Oh, yeah, it's Michael. Yeah.
Christina?
Yeah, Christina. Michael's still on the call. Examine hole.
Examine hole.
Okay. It's crudely dug, probably made by a former prisoner.
Do we want to go in a cell? I don't think we do. But we should look. Can we enter the hole?
No, it doesn't. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, you can. Sorry. I
Okay.
apologize.
Go ahead.
Oh. Enter hole. Trying to see where that leads to.
There you go. Hole 1, hole 2. Camera 1, camera 2.
Come on, camera 2.
Oh no, the only hole is going back to the
Okay.
back to the underground.
So then let's continue.
That's what someone dug. So someone dug through that
to get out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So let's
You
continue
can-
on
Oh.
towards down the hallway.
Well, there's a stairway.
Yeah.
Here.
Then let's go down at the stairs.
Up the
Up
stairs.
the stairs. Yeah.
Up the stairs. You're in the castle courtyard. Or sorry. What does that say? Oh, you're just going up. So if you had looked at the stairs, it would say it would lead up to the castle courtyard. So
Right.
you're in the dungeon stairs. Upstairs, you hear several of the king's guards talking about current events. Someone left an old lamp here.
Wow. Look at the lamp. Well, it's up to you.
Yeah. Look at
Examine the
lamp.
lamp. Yeah.
This lamp ran out of gas oil a while ago.
Love lamp, brick love lamp.
Okay, Derek.
Let's examine that. Oh wait, we already did that.
We
That's
did
what
that.
you
Just
did,
take
right?
it. See if you can take
Okay.
it.
Yep. Oh, take it.
You have a useless lamp. You're in
Oh, it is useless. Okay, boo.
Not until we get oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jackie.
Chris. Oh yeah, Jackie. Well, Jackie said take
What
it,
kind
but
of
Jackie,
king
what's
keeps a
this?
dragon in the basement?
That's what I was thinking. If those guys are talking about current events, they got a dragon downstairs with a treasure hoard.
So you could go into the courtyard, which is further up, or you could go back down to the dungeon.
Yeah, she says we have an opening north from the underground. Yes.
From the underground, you could go.
Well, that's back to the moat.
That's back to the moat. That's back.
Yeah. Nikki has it right there.
I do.
Oh yeah.
I haven't- Your picture is awesome.
She says Jackie says listen to the guards. The guards.
Listen to the guards. It seems the king's champion was slain by a terrible dragon.
The one in the basement.
Boy, was he ever.
Christina, what do we do next? Go back downstairs.
Back down the stairs. Okay, so you're back down in the dungeon.
In the dungeon. Can we rub the lamp to see if it'll get shiny?
Is that your command?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to do. We've already gone. We've looked around in here.
I like
a
the
bunch.
suggestion of putting the slippers on the skeleton.
We've already looked at the skeleton. There's a bunch of armor that was no good. We've gone into the... But were there any other exits upstairs, Scott?
So no, you could go back down to the treasure trove
Yes.
or out to the moat. You're in the dungeon. You could go up the dungeon stairs. If you wanted to go into the courtyard, there's guards there.
That's the guards that were talking.
Right. Maybe we should talk. Maybe we should have just talked to the guards. The
You have to
guards.
leave though, because the last person took us back into the dungeon.
Right. I don't see what we can do there besides leaving, and I kind of feel that we've almost covered all that other stuff. Can we interact with the guards?
You can do anything you want. You just tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, let's go talk to the guards.
Okay. So you're going to go back up the stairs?
Yeah,
And out
I
to the
mean, I
courtyard.
don't, unless anybody sees something downstairs that's worth doing here.
It's gonna give you info. Several guards patrol the courtyard of the castle. The guards yell, "Halt! Who goes there?" You are arrested for trespassing and are locked in the dungeon where you spend the rest of your miserable days.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
All right. The restore.
Yep. We're back in the treasure trove.
You're back in the treasure trove in front of the dragon.
Yes.
Nikki. Sleeping dragon, might I add.
Right. Gosh, maybe we should just go wake the dragon. I don't know. Because what else is there to do?
Oh, we tried
Is
to take
there
the sword and
anything
he
to
just
the
fried it.
west in the dungeon?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you...
Let me share my screen and then you can see. Well, I don't want to show you everything.
No.
I'm just wondering.
No, so you have the dungeon, and then to the west is the underground. To the south is the treasure trove, and to the north is the moat.
To the west is the underground. I didn't realize we missed that. Were we already in the underground?
No. This is where
you
we
went from the moat to the underground.
moat to.
South, like under the moat, is the underground,
Okay.
and then to the
That's
east
not
of the underground is the dungeon.
Right.
To the south of the underground is the treasure trove.
Right.
I wonder if there's
So-
more we can examine, because I'm
The
just thinking like,
skeleton is in-
well, never mind. We can't. The slippers don't fit us. Never mind.
Will the slippers fit the dragon? I'm joking.
No, I had this idea of like maybe we could wear the slippers to try to sneak past the guards to hide our footsteps or something to get somewhere new. But I forgot that we
don't fit.
tried
They
the
don't
slippers
fit
on, they
us.
don't fit.
That was like the second thing we did or something.
All right, you got to talk to the dragon. That's your hint.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
figured.
I asked that. It
Well,
was,
that was
You
like, should we
didn't-
wait?
You did not
'cause that's
issue
what
the
I said.
command.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not going to answer
exactly.
questions.
I understand, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
Oh, yeah.
I had been
No worries.
asking the team about talking to
Oh,
the
okay.
dragon, and
I think you should
everybody
just
said,
do
"But
it,
he's
right? Like
asleep.
this-
You don't want to wake him up." So I nixed that idea. But now that we're there, I will talk to the dragon. So we have to wake him up.
So let's go. Wake up the Nikki. You wake up the dragon. The dragon
And
wakes
for-
up and eyes you hungrily and roars. Another mortal man to test himself against my riddle.
Oh, a riddle.
There.
No, but touch a sword and he just breathes fire on you. Okay, all right. I inquire about inquire riddle.
You ask about the riddle.
Yeah, ask about the
Yeah.
Who has nothing? Who has nothing yet has everything?
Jackie.
Jackie, what do you want to do? Figure this out. Is that the action?
Does nothing.
Wait.
It's something like 0.
Yeah.
Who has everything but has nothing? That's what I was like a baby, but I don't know. Solve the riddle.
Google to the rescue.
Do we have a tablet that we can search that stuff in this in our campaign here? Has everything in, but nothing. Cheat. I don't know.
Not the dragon, is it?
The dead dude.
No, it's a riddle, right? It's gonna
I'm
have.
so
Yeah.
bad at riddles.
It's yeah.
'Cause then I'll get the answer and be like, it's so obvious.
We figure this out or we die, is what Jackie's saying. Who has everything but nothing?
I've probably even heard this riddle before.
I know. I feel like I have too, but I can't think of it.
Jackie's asking to read the
We'll
riddle
read the
again.
riddle again. Sure. Who has nothing yet has everything? I'm going to give you a hint. There is a way to find out the answer to this riddle in this game.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
You passed it. You passed it by.
That's all, okay. Alright.
And so that if you want to go back out and look for the answer, we could do that, or you could try to answer it.
Yeah, the hermit, right?
Isn't it the hermit?
Somebody mentioned.
But we already talked to the hermit.
Crazy person, but yeah.
All right, Jackie's going back out. What do you want to go? Do you want to pick this place to go to, and I'll just teleport you there?
She said she's punting.
Something.
Goodwill punting.
Who has everything yet has nothing? Is that what the riddle? I just read
No,
it.
who
like
has
3 times.
nothing but has everything? Mike's back.
I think that's not exactly it. Who has nothing yet has everything?
Yeah.
Where Jackie's asking where you should go.
Oh, she said she was going to punt the action. So
Okay,
Um,
but
Well, no, but we're now back to Michael.
you want to try?
I'm not sure
You
that
want to
he's
try and
been-
answer?
oh, Mike is back apparently.
but I'm not sure that he'll be able to help us. We can give him the riddle, though.
I think going to talk to the hermit, who is probably the closest thing to the answer to the riddle, is my guess. But
Okay, so
already
Jackie's going to
talked
say
to
nobody. Jackie's going to say nobody.
Okay. To the dragon?
The dragon roars wrong and breathes fire at you, and you're burned to crisp.
and we're dead.
Game
And
over.
we're dead. Okay.
Okay,
Reload.
so let's restore, reload.
Bing.
Where do you want to go? I've given you a clue that you can actually find the answer to this riddle in the game.
Right.
You have to tell me where you want to go.
Right.
So Michael / Christina. If they're still
I think
there.
we're back to Michael.
And Michael is back apparently.
We need to find the answers, Jackie says. Well, I mean,
I
what else
suggest
could...
we visit our resident lore master, the hermit.
Yeah, I know. We can ask him, I guess, maybe who has everything but yet has nothing.
Okay, let's. Yeah, sounds like you want to go to the hermit cave. I'll just
Yeah.
move on. Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're at the
Yeah.
hermit cave. Old man sits by the fire outside a dark cave. He is lost in thought and doesn't appear to notice you.
Ask him who has everything but has nothing.
That's interesting, but you'll have to give me something first.
A pair of slippers. Would have been the penny that we threw down the well, but we're not stuck. So.
Nikki?
Oh, I thought, can I give him the slippers?
Why don't you just
Wait.
do it? Yeah,
Yeah,
like
just-
you,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you could
just
ask
give
the
us-
group.
yeah.
Because it doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
or you can just
if
do
he
it.
doesn't do anything with it, we just keep it anyway. But somebody said that
There's
the
no-
slippers that they're fit for a king, right? They're. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't
We
think
should-
we're going to be
maybe
punished for
show the
trying
guards.
things. We can just reload. So
yeah. But go ahead.
You're
try
going to
the-
give
We
the
don't
slippers to the hermit,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
The hermit accepts your generous gift and gives you a bit of advice. Remember that greed is for fools. Even the poorest wise man has everything he needs. He taps his head and gives you a sly wink.
Okay, so we
Can
go
I read that
back
again?
to. Yeah, go ahead and read it again.
Remember that greed is for fools. Even the poorest wise man has everything he needs. He taps on his head and gives you a sly wink.
Okay, the poorest wise man, I guess, is what it is. That's what Jackie says too.
Okay.
So where
How
do
wanna
you,
do
Derek?
Clickety clack back to run back to the treasure trove,
Okay.
and
And then what?
I want to, and then I want to talk to the dragon.
Okay.
Just tell him
He
that.
wakes
Tell
up.
him the answer.
I know, I was just
Yeah.
going to try to set the scene.
Yeah.
Then he wakes up,
clicked
eyes
through
you
all the
hungrily, and
cutscenes.
roars, "Another mortal man to test himself against my riddle? Who has nothing yet has everything."
Jackie, we're back to you. Say the poorest
Poorest
wise man.
It's technically the wise man. Yes, that is the answer. Is the wise man. Well done. Now choose your reward.
Sword.
The player, you have 3 options: the sword, gems, or gold.
So is this now Michael's choice?
Yeah. So I'll give Jackie the choice. Actually.
Oh, Jackie's just saying
Alright, yeah.
save, but
Okay, boom.
so yeah, Jackie, go ahead and make the choice.
What do you want?
Sword.
The sword.
S-word.
The fallen champion's sword. A bold choice, roars the dragon. Leave me now. You strap the sword to your waist, and the dragon, again, once returns to his slumber.
Should we go back and ask him the same question again? Ask him the riddle? Give him the same riddle and choose something else?
Gonna burn you alive.
Well,
What do you want to do?
Yes,
Link?
we're back to Michael.
Oh, Michael. Are they still there?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I gave up the slippers.
We don't have the slippers no more, but we have a sword, which you put down in there.
I put the mint in there because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know you don't want it.
Yeah.
Is it me?
He didn't know the answer.
I think it's Michael, but
I think
he's been
Michael
kinda-
and
Yeah, it's
Christina are
Michael.
not there. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and take the action link?
Okay, so we have the sword. Let's go back. Yeah,
Oh, there he
let's,
is.
oh,
He
no,
said go back
they
to
said
the
go back to the courtyard.
Back to the,
Which you can go there immediately. You also get to choose
So,
something you
yeah.
want to do.
they say, "Halt! Who goes there?" The guards take notice of your glowing magic sword and escort you through the great feasting hall into the throne room.
Oh.
You're in a throne room of Action Castle. The king is here. He sits upon an ornate golden throne. A pair of royal guards wait by the door. What would you like to do, Lincoln?
Do we have any exits?
Yep, west, back to the courtyard.
Okay. I wasn't sure if the guards were keeping us from going back.
Can we talk to the king? Well, let's talk to the king.
What do you want to ask him about? Talking to the king. Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, "What would you like to talk about, my young, I don't know,
Young apprentice.
vassal?"
So yeah. Okay, well I guess we're off to you, Nikki. I guess, or maybe I choose. No, he was there was a need of a hero, so ask him about losing the
That or
previous
just
hero.
ask, talk about. I don't know if you want to talk about the prophecy to the king or not, but
You want to
Yeah, we
examine
never-
anything?
Okay, I mean, yeah, examine. I guess, I mean, I thought I was talking, so I guess that'd be Nikki's thing now. We're done with the talking.
Well, you didn't. There's no. You didn't really say any. You didn't really. get
Okay, we'll
anywhere with that,
examine
so
the
go ahead
throne, I
and take-
guess.
Oh, the throne. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so ornate. What else would you like? I'm going to let you examine the king. The king has a long flowing beard and wears a golden crown. He is also wearing a pair of velvet slippers.
Oh. The slippers we gave the wise man. Is it the same guy? Is the king the hermit?
Yeah, of course.
Do you want
Probably.
to ask the king about something, Nikki?
Did we just meet you? Hey, did I just give you those slippers?
Why did you steal slippers from a poor hermit? No.
You're asking the king about the slippers?
Yeah.
Sure, yes.
He taps his head and winks slyly at you.
Oh.
Derek,
All right. Present the sword to the king.
The king takes the sword from you and says, "This kingdom needs a clever mind as much as it needs a keen blade. Are you up to the challenge, my son? Jackie?"
Are you muted, Nikki?
Nikki, I think you're muted again.
Say yes. We're
Say
up
yes.
to it.
Jackie says, "Say yes."
The king touches your shoulder with the flat of the sword's blade and pronounces you the new champion of Action Castle. The end.
Wow. Okay. Boom.
Oh my gosh. That end.
Yeah, you win.
I didn't finish
That's
throwing
cool.
my
That's-
throne.
Well, there you go. So that's the Action Castle. What do you think, Lincoln?
That's fun. It's weird, but it's fun. I mean, you just got once you get. Obviously, no wonder you guys played all day because you got into it and just kept wanting to.
The more advanced ones have lots of little intricate problems to figure out.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I imagine
if we do
it's
this again, I
pretty-
have another
pretty
one.
deep.
But when you guys were basically saying, "Can we blah blah blah?" It's like just do it.
Yeah,
right?
just
like,
do
that's
it.
the game,
Exactly.
Right? You just do it and see what happens. And I basically have to come up with an answer to everything. Some of the answers
Can
don't
we,
mean
can
anything.
we ask you
obviously.
questions about like paths not taken and stuff like that, or do you want to just keep it? a
Sure.
mystery?
What do you think, Derek? And what do you think, Nikki? Is it your kind of game?
Go ahead, Nikki. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was fun. I had fun drawing the map, even though it mattered.
Yeah,
We
that's
need to take a
awesome.
picture of that.
It was helpful in
Actually,
any
can you
way,
take a
but
picture
I
of that
had
for me?
fun.
I like the dragon.
I like the dragon. Yeah, I put
And the king's pretty cool over here. He's got his slippers on.
the
Can you
king.
flip
It's
to the
such
again,
a
Derek? Yeah,
dork.
Yeah.
that's great.
I like the skeleton too.
It looks great. It
Oh, I
looks
didn't-
great.
I didn't.
She had the-
that's the throne room there.
Right.
That's really cool. So I don't know. I can take a screenshot.
Nikki
Send it
can
to
take.
Derek.
We can take a picture of it. She can take you a picture.
Oh yeah, take me a picture of that. But I want to show you what the map really looks like from the game.
Okay. Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead and take.
Oh, why is it
Well, he just wants a
an
picture of the map.
interesting
I
comparison?
just want to show you. Yeah, it'll be an interesting comparison.
So this was a
send it to
Kickstarter,
Derek.
right?
Yeah,
Back
I'm so-
a
So
long
they've
while
done,
back?
yeah, they've done a lot. You can actually buy these now online, PDF or hard. There's a hardcover version of it with I think 10 adventures. And I have all the I backed it and you get all the PDFs and stuff. So
Oh,
pretty,
how fun.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I really liked it. I grew up playing. I didn't play a lot of pure text games, but a lot of those parse games like Hugo's House of Horrors and the early King's Quest, where you had to there was graphics, so there was actual like pictures on the screen, and then you had to type in what you wanted to do.
Our rotator. It's good. It should be. Yeah.
You want to ask me a question?
But oh yeah, so I was gonna ask like, what could we have done with the coin?
You did what you could do with it. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, really?
You
It was
did
just kind of a
the
red
only
herring
thing.
clue.
Yeah, it didn't unlock anything else. It was just purely.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I mean,
not too
there's a
bad.
lot of little things in here that don't matter. Right?
Well, when we went and got
There-
the axe sharpened, it didn't even cost us. That's why I thought, oh crap.
Mm-hmm.
But we were fine.
Well, that's why I wasn't sure how to approach the game because I love playing these games. But basically, growing up, there was like two camps. You had the LucasArts games like Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle, and then you had Sierra games like King's Quest, Space Quest, and Leisure Suit Larry. And the Sierra games were very punishing. It's like they would kill you for being curious, and you could even ruin your game, like you get stuck and you would never know. This is before
There's
the internet,
no
obviously.
there's no stick points here, as I can tell.
Yeah, and that's what I wasn't sure. When you talked about how this was like, you're going to be very literal, and it's like we need to enter commands exactly to get the results we need. That's why I was very careful, because I was like, oh, I don't want to lock us out. But yeah, I do
Most of these
like
games
the house
don't
rule of
lock
fast
out.
traveling, because especially with the larger group, when we're playing with the larger group, it's
Yeah,
like it
it
helps
just-
to sort of
it
move
takes
things
time.
along. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you
that way
kind
people
of
get to make
until
more
you know
informed
where
decisions.
until you know all the locations, you can't obviously go.
Yeah.
So a couple things in the moat. If you had gone into the moat without a sharpened axe, you would have died. The catfish
yeah, I
would have
mean,
eaten
that's
you.
what I knew. I knew we shouldn't do that.
You just know, yeah. So you just knew that. So let's see, what else did you miss? So Rosemary is sort of a side quest. If you get the diamond, and go give it to her, she will say maybe a more can take the diamond, right, as one
Yeah,
of
instead
the
of the
choices
sword.
from the dragon, instead of the sword, and then basically you can take it to her, and if you give it to her, she'll say, maybe a more romantic location is in order. Can you think of a romantic location in this game that
On the boat. On the boat.
boat
in
in
the
the
middle of
pond,
the
yeah.
lake.
on the boat in the pond?
Yeah.
You can propose, and that's an end game. You propose, live happily ever after, game over.
Oh,
Um,
instead of being the
Instead
champion.
of
Okay.
becoming the champion, it's sort of like a side quest. I don't know.
It's just another end.
When I played it, we did. When I played that, we did not do any of that. Rosemary will follow you but she'll only follow you if she has the pashmina, meaning because it's too cold outside.
Right.
So
Interesting.
let's see, what else did you kind of miss? You didn't really miss much.
What could we have done if we took the coins from the dragon? Could we have bribed
So
the
if you
guards
take the
with it then?
coins, no, you can't get past the guards without the sword.
Okay.
The only way you would go is to the moat.
And put money in the coin box to
I
get
guess
the
this is
drawbridge to
just-
go down.
That's sort of a dead end, actually. But once you go out the moat with the coins, you die, you drown because they weigh you down.
Too heavy. Okay.
So it's sort of an end game. That's an end game thing. You can't get anywhere with the
What if we
coins.
brought Rosemary with us to the king?
I assume
Sure.
she only followed
Yeah.
you so far.
I
No,
sent
it doesn't
you-
say that. She'd follow you the whole path if you want, but there's no outcome for her to be.
Oh.
I don't think there is. Let me look.
I
I
sent
mean,
you the
maybe I would have
picture.
made something up. Okay, thanks, Nikki. I sent you the
It's
picture too, Derek. If you,
in your text messages,
I get it. I got it.
and it's upside down.
Yep. No worries.
Did you email it to me, Scott, or is
Just
it in
a minute.
Slack? Or
No, it's on Slack.
perfect.
Let's see if there's anything else you missed. I might have missed something actually. Hold on, let me look. If you attack the dragon, you die.
Are you sure it was Slack?
The champ.
'Cause I don't have anything
Oh.
from you.
Oh, let me push the button.
Push the button. Dude, I've been doing that so much lately. It's insane. Like I
You have to hit
can't.
the upload
I don't
button.
finish my thoughts all the time. It's so crazy. Like I'm doing something, I get almost done, and then forget to hit send.
The dungeon, if you examine more stuff in the dungeon, you basically, it's a former prisoner, and you can see lines scratching the wall. I think that's pretty much it. I don't see.
What would
Take
we have
care,
had to examine
Games
to
of
see
Fire,
that
Karen.
stuff? Would it have been the?
Tell us how the cookies turn out.
Yep.
Yes, thank you.
We'll try them too.
To see that, do
Oh,
we
yeah.
need to examine the cell? Then is that what we would need to do?
Yeah, you could see
have
that
raspberries.
the person in the dungeon dug their way
No
out,
flavoring.
which made that hole.
So we might have to get some.
Okay.
Wow. The treasures of Infocom CD. I didn't play enough of the ones. I played one of Tim's that Tim worked on, the Lucas ones, and I'm not even sure which one it was. It was so long ago.
Maniac Mansion
Maybe that one.
or the
Day of the Tentacle, maybe.
Dead Tentacle.
Yeah, the
That's the
tentacles.
best.
I think like the most critically acclaimed one. Yeah. And for some
Thursday.
reason, secondary monitor is not showing up anymore, so I might not be able to get this up as fast as I thought I could.
Games of Fire's asking when the next stream is.
Oh yeah, the next stream will be Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but daylight time. So yeah, we'll do the
I
same.
thought all the Infocode games were kind of out there.
well,
like
there's
through
somebody saying there's a
emulation.
CD with 20 games on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I wonder if they run. I assume they would.
Wow. Jackie said she met her ex-husband at Infocom. See ya, Karen. Hopefully I remember. I'm trying to remember anybody's name I actually know from this stream. It's not easy.
Real names, but
Yeah.
maybe they don't want you to.
Sure, but
be
if I know
saying
their
real names.
name, you know.
They may not want you to be
That's
saying their
true.
real
That's
names.
true.
You're muted, Scott.
Oh, did I might have mashed something. Hang on a sec.
Unless he muted himself. It looked. I don't
He
know.
was,
Nope,
he was being
Myself,
on my
since I
end.
was having an off-topic conversation with my wife
Oh, okay, okay.
about what
Oh,
to
I
have for
thought you
dinner.
might have been talking about something. You're like, well, I don't know. He's looking
What
off.
to for dinner? stuff.
Yeah, that was the actual conversation. What are we going to do for dinner?
That's basically it.
So where's the mat of the real
It's coming.
thing?
Wow,
Yeah, I've got it.
Christina
He's
goes
work-
back to
he's
work
working
next
on
week.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Dental.
All right, so I'll make it big in just a sec here.
Chili without beans. Dinner steaks. No, I think we're gonna get pizza
Oh, that looks
because I don't
good.
feel like cooking right now.
Oh man, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Mac woes.
Mine's way
I should
goofier.
have brought it up in anything but preview.
Yeah.
Because so it's
Well, I think you
it
can
smells good.
expand it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think you
going
can
to.
expand it.
I have to look on my tiny reference monitor to see my cursor. There we go. So,
So you can read how it works, right? Like, see the hermit cave
Yeah.
on the right? It says
There.
exits north. If you examine the man, I read that. If you talk to the hermit, he says that. If you talk about the prophecy, he says that. If you give him the slippers,
Oh, okay.
and then I made up everything else when you try to give him the coin or whatever. I think you tried
Yeah,
to give him the coin at one
That's
point.
interesting.
yeah, I was curious if you're encouraged to come up with creative responses to
You are.
non-essential.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I'm not great at that, unfortunately. But
I just
yeah, you
remember
are. That's not
as a kid,
handled by
I
the
loved
game.
Maniac Mansion, and it was
Hey, my
always that
axe
doesn't
and
seem to
tree
work, is what they
very
said for
similar to
everything.
their axe and tree.
Is it the same axe, same tree?
Kind of
the same.
the same.
Bend in the road. Brrr.
That's cool. Oh, it's upside down.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, easy to do. Yeah, so there's like at least a dozen, if not more, of these. Like I've maybe 20. I've got I've got the book. I've got all the early ones. They did a
Really cool.
special one recently. It's called. Hold on. What is the one title? I didn't want like Action Castle. I feel is like one of the easier ones. Where is it? Ruins of Neork, and it's a picture of the subway. So it's a post-apocalyptic,
Oh, okay.
right?
So New York, obviously, but
The New York Sunday, a post-apocalyptic
Yeah.
Parsely adventurer.
yeah.
Amidst the burning ruins of the past, a new future awaits. This is a beginner.
Why do they call them Parsely?
So
It's just the name of the system,
the-
right? Yeah.
the name
But
of
I mean,
system,
it
but,
has
like,
something to do with.
so
Yeah, go ahead.
the things that interpret your words in those games was called a parser.
Oh, okay.
That's what they were called. Like they would always say, "Is the parser good? Is the parser handle these things?" You know, like so. Infocom would handle like almost everything. So it was just called a parser because
Okay.
it parsed your words and made the
And-
actions.
Right.
All right.
And Parsley's kind of a play on that, right?
Right. Get it. I got it now.
I got it.
So one of my favorite ones is a Western adventure. So maybe we'll do that some other time.
Do you have all of them?
I have all of them.
Wow. It's weird. Were
cool.
these successful at all?
Let me look. What defines success? I mean, not
Well,
like
I don't know. I
millions.
mean, I of course didn't see the Kickstarter. I'm not, especially back then. I don't think I'd have been paying that much attention. Although, I mean, I did sort of.
You could
I
go
mean,
buy
I-
the book for $20 on Memento Mori's website.
Right. I actually tried to find. I was trying to find social media for them when I did the post this morning.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. I think those are pretty interesting. They're fun, especially if you've done
When
them. I
you're-
mean,
when
it's
you're
been
done
so long since I've done one of those
So-
games.
The Kickstarter one came with like these really nice laminated.
Right, fold out things, right?
They were like trifold things,
Yeah.
and so you could just give them away. When you were done.
Neat. Yeah, because you'd done it. You let somebody else play
Yeah.
it, or you could you could DM it.
I don't know if I have Z Ward. Z Ward is a horror. So 1,202 backers at $41,000.
I mean, that seems successful for what it is. I don't know how
Yeah,
much
pretty good,
effort
yeah.
they went into putting the
And I
campaigns
think
together.
that was, let me see what the Z Ward brought in.
Oh, that's another Kickstarter.
I don't know if I've got Z Ward. I think I backed it. So I do have it. Yep, I do have it. It was it was a little less. It was just one. It was just one adventure. So it was 281 backers for $7,600.
The Scott definitely backs more stuff than I do, but he doesn't have the breadth of.
No categories.
I have all of the pies.
You have all the pie. Full pie.
I filled the whole pie.
Yeah.
When I was when I realized, I looked at it one time, I'm like, I didn't even know it existed, and I went to something and saw that. I'm like, oh wow, there's all these different categories. I'm like, geez, I have like all of them except for 2, and so I did the final 2. One of them I was frustrated because it was miscategorized, so it was going to apply to something else that would have filled in one of those 2, and then they fixed it. But I ended up backing something in every one of them. It's one of those. I mean, I teased Dave for trying to get all the, the trophies or whatever in Sporkle and things like
Yeah.
that.
I do have
and-
Zeward, by the way.
You just don't.
Do you have all the
Yeah, I do.
PDFs?
I do.
And okay,
I do.
yeah, it is up on Drive-Thru RPG too.
Yeah, that's where I
nice.
downloaded it from.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if the full book is there, the actual Parsely book, but maybe they do. Hey,
Oh.
Luzapalooza is rating us again. It's like that time of day, right?
Either starting or
How's it going,
finishing.
everybody? Yeah, they're finishing. Unfortunately, we're finishing.
Yeah, we've been going 4
Was
hours.
there anything else?
Just to wrap up,
we want to
we're
talk
super
about?
happy to see you all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Other than I obviously was a little. I don't know why I'm so tired. I actually slept pretty solidly. I know that when I don't have what we're going to do 100% ready for the day, I don't sleep well, and I definitely did not have it. It's always scary on the early one because I've got far too many things to do in the morning to get it together.
No
so-
time to troubleshoot. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, Jackie.
we didn't actually turn on everything till 15 minutes before we started either. So
I'm assuming Jackie liked it.
I
She
bet.
says, "Good to see you all. Thanks for letting me play and have this flashback." Yeah, we'll talk to you about it, I guess, in person at some point.
Yeah.
We should have Jackie call in at some point, if possible. Be great.
Totally.
Yeah,
Update.
I definitely,
Awesome.
I would definitely like. I don't know what her internet is like. I need to speak to her about it.
Oh, yeah.
And Matthew too.
Although
You like
nobody can do much worse than Dave.
Did you put my...
I think his internet was fine,
Oh.
but I think Dave's computer is just not good.
Well, it was fine. I guess it was fine for our last episode.
For the most
It
part.
was fine for
He was
wavelength,
kind of-
right?
he was
And Aaron
kind of-
was pretty good.
Blocky. I know Aaron actually worked out because he said he turned off all his devices. He was going to turn off all his devices, so that worked out. And he had to reboot one time or reload or something like that one time. But yeah, that was
We'll
amazing.
get
Just
her-
we
we'll get
had
her on.
everybody on. I need to.
What's on- What's on
we
deck
need-
for Thursday?
Well, we're going to continue on Escape Tales.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Ross wants to continue, and he
Low
already
memory.
has an. He thinks he knows the answer to what happened.
He has theories.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that will be fun to do, and then maybe we'll figure out. I need to actually look at the Stonemeyer games for the, the
Yeah, we gotta print
roll and-
that out.
roll and write
Yeah,
stuff.
try that.
because
Maybe
it's
we can do
several
that tomorrow.
games, and we should do it. So I'll
Or
try to
tonight.
do some, try to get that together and look at it. Yeah, and then I kind of want to play
What's the name of that
pin-
one?
I don't know. That's several of them, I think. I do want to play the pinball one again. Kind of. That would be fun to play.
And we're looking at a print and play also, another print and play.
Yeah, that one maybe though. We have
Maybe.
to
We
that
have
one.
to
I think we
figure
need
it
to
out.
actually. Like Scott feels we need to have more people on the call,
Yeah.
which we can do.
You need at
We
least
can
5.
abs- Yeah, we can absolutely.
Another
do it.
print and play we're looking at. But
It's actually a published game, but it's sort of only available. You can order it directly
Just
from the publisher.
the mini version. Yeah.
I'm gonna probably just order it from the. Here's the truth. I tried to order it today after trying to print it, and I kept entering my. I actually have to need to go look at my PayPal because I kept having to enter it, and then it said something like, "Hey, that coupon isn't applicable or whatever." I'm like, I didn't even enter a coupon.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not entering my
What?
PayPal information
Right.
again. So I don't know if they're broken or what, but.
you didn't show my picture of the map.
Oh, well, they saw it. They saw it. He just wants it for himself.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Can you
I was
send?
like,
Can you send it?
compare.
I can send it to Derek. Hold on. Let me send it.
compare.
Oh yeah.
Find a better way to.
Well, the overhead camera has it pretty good. We can
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
zoom in on it.
I
if
got to
you,
connect my computer.
It's never
Don't worry
mind.
about it. Just zoom. I'll
Forget
just
it.
zoom in on it here.
Lincoln's zoom.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Forget it.
Wow, what is this the worst, man?
Send it to your
That's
email, Derek. Yeah, I think that's called. You've got a book. Bring a book. Bring a book.
Bring your own
Oh,
book.
bring your own book. Yeah,
Bring your own book.
I
Bring your own book.
I was
Have you
actually
done that,
trying to
Derek?
find that game, and I forgot I got rid of it.
You did have it?
There you go.
The bring your own book.
Yeah.
I could get it. I know the person that I gave it to, so and they still have
so
it. Last
I
saw.
tried to buy that. We printed out a bunch of cards this morning, but we couldn't finish it. It took me, for whatever reason, the printer was just, I mean, I was doing heavier stock, which is
I
always
love your
a
map,
nightmare.
Nikki. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. Fun.
Lincoln likes my dragon.
Yeah, that's
GE.
I like the he's laying on his arm. Oh, no, don't worry about that.
What?
G2.
Oh no, it's just interesting. I like the throne room slippers. Yep. Old pond. Hermit cave. Yeah, totally. Looks good.
Cool.
It's a friendly dragon.
Friendly drag. He did. He. I don't know if he was supposed to be napping
friendly,
there.
yes.
He was giving you stuff for
After
answering.
he crispified us first.
Yeah, that was because we didn't know
A
what
few
he was doing.
times. Yeah, so
Cool.
cool. Well, it was fun. If you guys want to do another one, let me know. I'll read. I'll have to read it because you kind of have to be aware of all of it.
Of what's going on.
right?
Yeah, so that you know the facets, so that it's not.
I did this one last
Makes
year
sense.
with that group I play every year, so I knew this one was more top of my head. And the Western one is fantastic. I love the Western. It's so good.
That's cool. Was that in the
The
first
best one I
campaign?
played. No, it was in. It was sort of a. I don't follow the release of all these, but like they did it. They did the Kickstarter had a hardbacked book, hardcover book. But I just want all new adventures, right? Like
Right.
if this guy just did one a month, now they're kind of hard, right? Like you have to be pretty darn creative to do these. But I would just pay. I would just buy them. You know, $5-10 each, $10. It's
I agree. I
several
mean,
hours of
it's
fun.
like a light. It's a light escape room game kind of experience. You know.
Yeah, and it's all
Definitely
words,
really
right?
popular
It's all-
right now.
You don't have to have any.
Yeah.
You don't have to have any components.
There's
Which
no
that's
art.
the part that I think is the best.
Yeah.
Well, cool, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad we were able to get some of the European folk
yeah, let
involved
me-
again.
Let me actually, since everybody's here, if you have your Twitch Prime and you have not yet used it on Twitch, you can link your Twitch Prime to the. Sorry, not Twitch Prime. Link your
Your
Amazon
Amazon.
Prime to the
Right.
Twitch
Prime,
account,
yeah.
and then you can give a channel a subscription, which helps us out, and it's free for you. You just have to jump through a couple hoops on Twitch.
Yeah, it's when we
also,
did
I
it
should mention-
first time. It was a bunch of people learned you could actually do that, which I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't know about
We
it until
didn't
recently
even know
either.
about it either. So.
Yeah, it's not easy to find out. And then also, what else am I going to say? We're opening the store on Friday.
Right,
EGG
which is
store.
good.
The
There's
Board Game Geek
actually
store, which has been shut down for over a month.
there's
what?
a couple. There's some fantastic games available in there. We have some of the Spielworks games, and we may do it with just two of us, Nikki and I, doing Princes of Florence, the Italian.
Oh, right, we have the Italian Prince of
Yeah.
Florence with the nice art.
Really gorgeous art.
Thank
And
you,
then-
Duchess. There you go.
All right, it worked.
Thank you
Twitch
so
Prime.
much.
Nice,
But there's
thanks so
also
much.
some other great games available on there, and there's also all of the bits and the trays
Yeah,
and
we have,
the card holders, all that stuff being available.
One thing I
would be
think
great,
that's
'cause
hard to find
everybody's
right
been
now is
asking.
Wingspan.
And, yeah. Oh yeah, Wingspan
Wingspan
and
sold out. We have Wingspan and Tapestry.
Yeah. So both of those games
Those are in
that
the store.
They're hard to get right. Well, Wingspan is hard to get right now. We actually have a bunch that we got from Stonemeyer just before we had to shut the store down. So
yeah, they came in, they
bunch
were
of
on
good
sale for
stuff.
like 3 days, and then we had to shut down.
I will say that Wingspan is probably going to be one of the major games of the year in the Golden Geek Awards.
Golden Geek. Probably so.
Scott was saying
We'll
that,
find out on Friday. That's when. Oh yeah, and if you haven't voted in the Golden Geek Awards and you want to go vote, you can go to boardgamegeek.com/. Well, look at the front page. I don't know what the link is, but you have to you can see Golden Geek final voting, It ends on Friday.
When is the announcement?
There you go. It ends Friday night, so it'll probably come out Monday morning.
Nice. I filled it out and did
but
my,
every-
because the way it is you rank the games. So if you didn't play a game, you don't have to rank it at all. And I went through and did all the categories. There's a few that I didn't, like 2-player games, maybe war games. I only knew a few of them and played 2 or something like that. But it's actually fantastic to see. But believe me, I'm pretty sure Wingspan will only not win.
Wingspan's very popular.
It will only not win the ones that it's not eligible for. That's probably how it's going to go. We're very
Michael,
close
right on
to
it.
that.
Thank you, Michael.
Yep.
And,
Link for the Golden Geek
that's
Awards
the
voting is in the chat now.
Oh, cool.
Something else. So if you don't have Geek Gold, you can either support the website and you'll get some Geek Gold, but better, I don't know if it's too late, but to earn Geek Gold, you upload pictures or write reviews or write a session report.
What's the requirement? Like 20 Geek Gold to be able
It's
to?
20.
And that's just a method to try to prevent
You could also
spamming
go
and
in
stuff
that
on the
if
votes.
you go in
right?
that thread and write a message saying, "Hey, I don't have any Geek Gold, but I'd like
Yeah.
to vote," someone will give it to you.
Heck, I would.
Someone
I've
will.
got lots of Geek
Yeah,
Gold
we
I don't
would.
do anything with, so you guys can write me. I know I saw somebody posting on social media, and I didn't know their username to actually give them any Geek Gold because they didn't know that you had to do that. And the funny thing is, I had no idea you had to do that because I've backed the site since the beginning.
Yeah,
Supported
if you're a
the site.
backer, if you're a site supporter, you just have it.
It's
It
all
happens.
just happened. I had no idea what the requirements
Yeah.
were. Somebody asked me, I'm like, I don't
That's-
think you need Geek Gold. What do I know?
It's not a money making thing. It's more of a stop fraud.
Yeah, it's the spamming. Yeah, it's you don't want
Spamming thing.
stuffing the ballot box and things like that. Which it sucks because that you have to even do that. But it's just for the bad. But I mean, then the awards would be silly, right? You do want people's voices to actually count for something. So hopefully you can do that. And again, I'm linking at BoardGameGeek.com. If you want to write me, I've got plenty of Geek Gold to hand out so you can vote. Please let me know, and I'll willingly send it to you.
Right with your username though.
Oh
Post
yeah,
your
you
username
want to?
in the email.
Yeah, you want to do it on Hecubus. That's right, Hecubus at Board Game. If you go to
Geekmail,
my user,
LinkedIn, or write email. But if you write an email, put your username in there.
yeah, because I can't. I got to know your username.
Oh, something that was interesting. I don't know if I got to tell you guys, but like since this coronavirus stuff, BGG has registered the most users in 1 month that it ever has before.
Wow,
40,000 registrations in 1 month.
wow.
That's beyond anything we've ever had.
Whoa.
Yeah,
There's
that's
1 month
crazy.
time. Yeah.
I know.
Crazy.
Does
The month's not
Christmas
over.
does Christmas bring a lot of people to join
It
the
does,
site?
Yeah. Yeah, we have a spike during November, December, January, and then it slides down till next fall.
Right. Well, cool.
Yeah, 40,000 in 1 month. Kind of crazy. Our biggest previous to that was like 28,000 in 1 month. That was last Christmas.
Oh
So,
wow.
Just passed. Yeah.
Well, it's
So hopefully
when you,
people are
when you
enjoying
search for
what they see.
when you search for games, it's the first place that generally has information about what
Yeah.
you're interested in. So
Right,
it's
yeah.
I mean it was that way from the beginning for me, and that's crazy because that was a very long time ago that you guys were that ranked in the searches.
Google ranking.
I don't think it was Google when I searched. I think I was probably using Yahoo or something.
No, Dogpile.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Remember- do you remember-
I
were you a
remember
Dogpile
Alta
user?
Vista, and I remember
Hasta Vista, Alta Vista.
Alta Vista, and I remember doing Yahoo
Yahoo.
and AOL search sometimes. I suppose back in the day, I still have. Rob was talking about getting rid of his AOL email account. I still have mine. I don't use
Yeah,
it really.
why not?
Yeah, but it might have been MSN too. I mean, I used all the search engines basically. I
Ask
think-
Jeeves, yeah. What was the... I use Dogpile quite a lot. I don't know what else.
remember that one, but I don't-
that's
I don't remember.
Alta
Once I was
Vista.
on Google, that was it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, once Google, I mean, they destroyed it. They broke it open. DuckDuckGo.
Anybody
I don't use
remember
Duck- I
web
should-
crawler?
Web crawler. Oh my
crawler.
gosh, I remember that one too.
Was that a website?
That was a browser.
Oh, it was
a search. Search.
Yeah, it was
engine,
a
wasn't
search.
was a searcher?
Yeah, search engine, and it came with my family. We bought Netscape for our internet provider service back in the early '90s, and it came with it.
Do you remember the one that used to use a bunch of websites? You would search that one, and it would use different
Was it
search
Yahoo?
engines. I don't think.
Oh,
so.
yeah. It was like it compiled them all together. Yeah, I don't
Yes.
remember what that was called.
That was the one I used
Oh,
prior to
yeah.
Google.
That might have been Dogpile.
Maybe it was. I do remember Dogpile.
So if you want to watch a very good TV show, it's a drama about the early days of the internet and all this stuff we're talking about. *Halt and Catch Fire*.
*Halt and Catch Fire*.
Final season. It starts at the beginning of the PC, the IBM PC XT kind of era, and then it goes all the way up to like late '90s internet.
That's neat. Well, if you want to hear
It's
about
awesome.
a discussion of relevance about these types of things, you can go watch the wavelength episode we did last week on Thursday.
Oh yeah,
It was our 300th episode. We talked about this. It was pretty funny.
We talked extensively about
GeoCities,
and MySpace,
MySpace.
Friendster, and all that fun stuff. That was fun though. When I watched it back, I had to laugh about some of the things we said.
Oh
Especially
man,
the Muppet stuff.
The Muppet discussion is gold. It's pretty fantastic.
Is that Muppet weird or real weird?
That was the best. That was actually a fantastic clue, just for the conversation alone. You know, like what it brought up.
It made you think about those things.
But I love it when
Thanks for
it
the
was
raid,
done.
Loozapalooza, by the way.
When Dave asked if he was referring to Muppet weirdness scale or regular weirdness scale, and Kevin's like Muppet, and then he goes, "Then you failed," because he is
Fozzie Bear is very,
he's very
very
normal in the
vanilla.
Muppet world. But yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yes. But we got it. It was weird.
Oh my gosh, it was great. I think was that the final one at the end of the game? No, there was something
No,
else.
it was like 1
where
to 4.
you guys got
we
3
ended on a
and
tie.
we got 1.
Yeah.
That one's a really great game, and it actually works pretty darn well doing that with the numbers on the wheel. It really, because you don't. I mean, I did have to message the wheel to the person providing the clues, but that wasn't so bad.
That didn't seem that bad.
It would have been nice to have it everybody in a centralized messaging system so that they could be looking, and I wouldn't have to like go to each person's preferred way of me contacting them. But that was fine.
Yeah, you almost
ultimately,
need like
we
a
did-
Discord channel for that.
Ultimately, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, so we'll be back again next Thursday, or this coming Thursday, and we're definitely going to do the Escape Tales. We'll finish or at least get further on that one, and then we'll figure something else out. We'll try to figure out something else for the audience to play as well. And
You need a board game channel to raid.
yeah, there's nobody on.
Oh, nobody I know, but I can find somebody.
We definitely should try to do that. It's a good thing you're thinking of it because it will, it'll help the whole community. Because Derek and I were talking about the other day. The board games are not very big on on Twitch.
Oh, yeah, I can preview what they're doing. Hold on, let me find somebody.
Oh, wow. Lots
No,
of
we're not
research
board
into
games.
a raid here.
Okay, here we go. Hyper RPG. All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you guys. Thanks everyone, and thanks for coming along with us.
There was a wavelength question.
Oh, what was the wavelength question?
Numbers. Lincoln made them
Oh yeah, I just did it with Brother P
with
Touch.
the P-Touch.
Yeah. Which is not as simple. I mean, I wished I had narrower tape, so I had to like cut basically all the way around to get it as close as possible, but still leave some white. But yeah, everyone take care.
Yeah.
Bye.